And we are live from the motherfucking Rebar for another episode of the one and only Rebar Show with your host, JP motherfucking Fingers.
I keep forgetting where the camera is, and I know I just walked right in front of it.
That's
Ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy, JP Fingers, and we are back with another episode of the one and only Rebar. And I know I'm saying this now, it's not live, but you know what? This will be 3 weeks in a row that we do an episode. 3 weeks in a fucking row we do an episode. Pound it. Pound it. Bill, pound it. That's it.
Yeah.
3 weeks in a row. All right. JP Fingers here.
Wiseman Pipes.
And we are joined by a very, very reoccurring guest, Mr. Bill Binder ×2. What is going on, Bill?
Cheers. How you doing?
We can't complain, man. We can't
Happy
complain.
to have you back, man.
Yeah, fuck yeah. We're stoked to fucking have you back.
Thanks for having me. I thought you guys didn't like me after the first one that we did. And I was like, well, maybe I was too. I started judging myself. I worked really hard on myself. Getting ready for the chance to come back on. And now I feel like I'm prepared. I feel like I'm in the zone right now. I'm in the Rebar zone.
Did your life change from the first time you did the episode?
It actually did. The fame and the recognition, just walking down the street, it got to be too much, and I kind of got like anxiety and needed help with it. I found myself crying in the closet sometimes. And
did anybody ever come at you and be like, "Yo, JP Fingers, what's up?" You're like, actually, it's Bill, because that's happened to me a bunch of times.
Really?
No.
No.
But I mean, it potentially could. I think, right?
No,
do you think so? Bill is like Amazon Bill. I'm like Wish Bill.
It's Buffalo Bill and Florida Bill.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, I've been referred to as Buffalo Bill by 2-3 people.
Yeah, so
can't go wrong with that.
They think you're Bill, and then you get on the tee box at the golf course. Like, oh, fucking Bill's here, man.
Then they see me swing,
and then they see you swing, and then they're like, oh shit, never mind.
It's Buffalo Bill.
It's Buffalo Bill at it again.
Buffalo Bill.
Is that guy tucking?
They're like, we got to keep it down, fucking drillers. Then we know that guy will pop off on us.
This guy's taking divvies on the tee box with his driver.
You know what? I think I only fucked maybe 2-3 tee box shots this year. Honestly.
That's a good stat right there. That's an impressive stat.
Well, I try not to play the fairway because I fuck that up a lot more. I tell you, I like hitting off when the ball's nice and fluffed up on the rough.
Yeah, little fake tee, natural tee.
That's it, right?
Natural tee, yeah,
That's
yeah.
It. All right, I got to ask you, how many rounds of golf this year, Bill?
Holy shit, man.
Year's not over.
Well, the year's not over, and I've been busy the last month doing things that will come to light pretty soon. But I was at 3-4 times a week there for a good 6 months, 7 months.
God damn.
Something like that.
That equals a lot of rounds.
That was right before. Well, I mean, we had lockdown from March to the golf course is closed down here from March to the beginning of May, I think.
Yeah, you guys were exact same as us.
Yeah, our golf course.
Yeah, but it was weird. It was on the east coast of Florida, of South Florida, Miami-Dade, Broward, Fort Lauderdale, and then Palm Beach County. We were in lockdown, but the West Coast wasn't. So there were a couple weekends there where we were my buddies and I were we're get in the car, and we had a caravan, and we drove over to the West Coast, Fort Myers and Sarasota to play golf.
Let's go to Clearwater.
Yeah, I mean, literally, you go anywhere. It was the southeast quadrant of Florida was the only lockdown. It was so annoying.
What country are we in?
Yo, they can't shut down. They can't shut down PCB.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You can't shut it down.
I need to go there. As an adult, I need to go there.
Go to Panama City.
No, you don't want to go there.
Bill's that's the Niagara Falls of Florida.
And I love it. I'm on any, I would love to experience all the Niagara Falls tourist shit right now. Mainly the strip clubs, but
what? There's strip clubs at Niagara Falls, literally next to the falls.
Yeah, they're dancing in the fucking water.
They're getting misted on.
In the water. Wow.
They're getting misted on. Are you spitting on me, sir? Or is that just the mist?
Yeah,
that's extra.
That's pre-cum.
I promise you, it's both. All right. Hit him with the disclaimer.
Okay, we will do and say some pretty dumb shit. It's not affiliated or representative of our sponsors in any shape or form. If you like the show, continue listening to Bill, Scott, Justin, and myself speak. If not,
Driller, call him Driller. I got two over here right
Kick
now.
the
But I'll take
fucking-
another one. I'll shotgun him though.
kick some rocks, bud.
I'll take it. I'll drill. I'll take one. You want to grab the knife off the thing there, please?
Jesus Christ.
I'd use my thumb, but I'm not Steve.
What is wrong with you?
So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Rebar is brought to you by United Cigars. You guys got to start living United. You guys got to start smoking United. Go to your local retailer. Walk in there. Go to the humidor. Check out their sick humidor. Grab the United Cigars. Smoke them. Thank us later. If they don't have the United Cigars, you go to the guy at the counter. Demand they get that in. If that guy still doesn't want to listen to you, you hit up UnitedCigarGroup.com. And there's a list of all the online local retailers that will get United Cigars to your doorstep. My friends, my family, people that aren't my friends, people that aren't my family, you guys got to start living United and smoking United. Look at how fucked up the world is. Live United, smoke United. Use promo code REBAR at some of those sites. Was that good?
Nailed it.
Was that good?
Excellent.
I'm
As
like
always.
in this prime spot right now of where I could do these ads.
You're a little buzzed, but you're not fucking absolutely
Couple hits off a joint?
zombied.
No.
All right.
Last night I was. See, this is going to be 2 episodes in 2 days. Last night, me and Driller did an episode. We were both cooked.
That's great. It makes for great footage, great material.
Oh, it did. It did. It was still a pretty solid episode, but now you have me like, I can't get as fucked up as I did last night. I can't get as fucked up, but I still get close to it.
Yeah. A lot of people would consider it outtakes, but these guys just make a full show out of it.
Yeah, that's a great kind of show.
It's live. We can't say we're live if we have outtakes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like you're trying to tell me
no,
the
you
Jersey
gotta-
Shore is not scripted?
You think it's scripted?
I think it's scripted a little bit.
Maybe the new stuff.
They're too dumb to remember lines.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And all fucked up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but how are the
And my-
cameras always there?
Because they just live in the house with them.
No, but like
Yeah,
the
they
new
look-
episodes now. I just started watching the first 2 episodes of the new season. Where the cameras
What
are
are
always
they
there,
like?
and they all of a sudden just
What are
have
they
these
like?
issues.
What are they, like 40 now? Still
Seriously,
going
yeah,
to the
dude.
store?
I think a couple of them got to be fucking
Into their 40s, man, for sure.
Yeah.
That's you got to draw the line there at some age. I mean, I'm from New Jersey, and so
Were you like a
no.
were you a Guido?
No. Well, I am Italian, and if you saw pictures of me in my 20s, then you would think I was definitely like In Sync or a Backstreet Boy with like the curly blowout and then the 4 earrings, 2 in each ear, and I had the fucking the tan and the goatee going. But where I went down the shore was different from where they shoot the Jersey Shore. Where they shoot the Jersey Shore at like Seaside Heights. It's fucking that place is just that's no bueno. Like you don't go there.
That's
like,
trash.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna say it's trash. It used to be really nice a long time ago, but like, all right. So the last time I went to Seaside before Jersey Shore, before I even moved to Florida, I was 20. I remember that I was 20. We couldn't even get into the bars, and like the minute we got there, we got on the boardwalk, and it was literally, I think there was like, we passed 3 19-year-old girls on the phone going, I'm pregnant with your fucking kid and you don't care about me or it. And I've had it. And I'm like, we got to go. Like, I can't handle this. I ate a pot cookie before we got there. I was so stoned. It took us like 3 hours to get to the shore where it usually takes 45 minutes. I was driving my Jeep. I had a Sahara, no top. And this thing was so rigged, like wiring was so fucked that I had to beep the horn for the windshield wipers to work. And when I beeped the horn and the windshield wipers went on, the radio stopped working. Like that's how bad my Jeep was. I mean, the thing was great, but yeah. So no, none of that. No Seaside Heights. That place is
We got to touch on this though. Cigs Inside.
Cigs Inside.
You've never had the benefit of Cigs Inside, have you?
Cigs Inside, like
Cigs Inside. You were a cigarette smoker at one point, right?
Oh yeah, man. I used to smoke. I haven't smoked a cigarette in like I think 2 years now.
Nice.
But,
I'm going on like 3 weeks.
But when I came home from college in '99, my first bartending job was at TGI Fridays, like the fucking red and white striped shirt with the pieces of flair and shit. they actually had, like, in the back where the manager's office was, they had a smoking section for the employees, and they had one of those little, like, half up the wall, like, ashtrays, and we always used to like crack smoke cigarettes in between fucking tables.
That's fucking
but
mint.
yeah, so smokes inside. Yeah, I lived that era for a little bit before it went away.
What about you, Wiseman? Cigs inside?
No, never. Like whenever I was smoking, that's never been a thing unless I go to Buffalo or
Not
you're
gonna
in
lie,
a
like
casino.
I've lit up cigarettes in a cigar lounge before back when I smoked.
That's
Yeah, there's still places that do that.
It's an empowering feeling.
in
When you
a
light up
cigar lounge.
When you light up a cigarette in a cigar lounge, you got enough of your boys with you where it's just like nobody's gonna say shit if I light up a cigarette right now.
No.
Too many of my boys are with. What about you, Driller? Cigs inside?
Like I've had at the bar.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Smoking the bars
So,
in DC when I was young.
Cigarettes in a hotel room.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, I've had a smoking room at like a Comfort Inn or a Days Inn.
Yeah.
And you had a couple darts inside.
Fuck yeah.
It's probably one of the most satisfying feelings you could ever get.
It
it's
is.
Like,
Ain't it bad having a
I don't-
smoke in a hotel room?
I don't know if I paid extra for this. Is there a benefit to paying like the smoking or non-smoking? I don't know. And all the times I booked the hotels, not really. It was mostly the wife or whatever. But I'm like, she's like, all we get is a smoking room. I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah.
Don't think I won't fucking smoke in there. I will use this to its name.
There's actually a bar down the street from me, just south of me, and I think it's called the Frog, and it's smoking still inside, and
Amazing.
there's green carpet on the floor.
Oh,
Was
green-
it always,
green
was it always
carpet
green
bar.
or no?
Yeah, I think
it's the
so.
frog,
I'm pretty sure.
bro.
It's the Frog, yeah,
It's the
or
frog.
the turtle, or some shit like that. It was.
I feel like they would sell T-shirts.
I you know what? I'm gonna go to there tomorrow, and I'm gonna see if they have t-shirts.
It's not Senor Frogs. It's the frog.
No,
It's like Miami Frog.
the Frog, or the
Like-
turtle, or some shit like that. But yeah.
Dude, there is a no feeling like smoking in a hotel room, but then when you go to bed and you're like, fuck, it really stinks in here and I'm trying to wind down.
You wake up the next day and you're just like, fuck. Like
Yeah,
everything
it
stinks.
reeks.
I love smoking cigarettes. I mean, I still do if I could, but I don't want to. I want to. It's a complicated thing. I want to smoke cigarettes. I just don't want to pay to smoke cigarettes. So
I don't give a shit about my health.
if there is a cigarette sponsor out there, hook it up. But yeah, it's
Bill's going from the bottle.
Yeah.
right out of the
Attaboy,
bottle.
Bill.
Right out of the bottle, Bill. All right, you know what? We all gotta have a drink.
I need another drink.
That's why we brought 3 over here. Hey, we got a knife. If you want to do a shotgun for Bill, you can show him your shotgun. Wiseman ate a weed brownie last night.
Yeah.
It was from the same batch that crippled me for 36 hours.
Oh my god.
He is still crippled.
I had a brownie and a half, and yeah, I was a write-off this morning.
Well, like you ate the first brownie and you were like, "This shit doesn't work. I'm gonna eat another half." And then
No,
you ate the
I
other
already
half,
knew it
all
should work
kicked
because
in.
it fucking mangled.
No,
me the
I
weekend
knew it
before.
worked, but I brought 2 brownies. I brought them to work yesterday,
Dude, you got one of these.
and then the guy I work with, I said, "Hey, do you want one?" And he only took half, so I was like, "Well, I'm not just gonna leave it here." So I took
Hey, there's no
took
sense in
the other half.
wasting it.
nice squirt.
Yeah, thanks, man. I think I went on the fucking keyboard.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. This guy's got fucking twisted tea
All
on
right,
his
cheers.
keyboard.
Bill chugged. We got a fucking shotgun.
Chugged out of the bottle.
Oh, there you go. How was that?
Smallest hole I've ever punctured in a can. Buddy, I feel like I was on the fucking nipple there trying to suck it a little bit.
I heard it. I heard it. You had some good vacuum action going.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, that's what you say.
I think I would swallow if I was a girl. What about you?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Would you swallow, or would you be a?
If you were a chick,
swallow, face or tits, what would you do?
who?
Swallow.
All right.
no,
I
I'm
said swallow. What are you?
I'm a people pleaser, man.
No.
I think I just don't want the mess. Like when I shotgun, I try to not spill it on my floor, so I just
That's
don't want
a
a mess.
very utilitarian purpose. What about
Yeah.
you, Bill?
No, man. I definitely not swallow anything.
But you're a chick,
No.
dude.
If you're a chick, you wouldn't have that beard, so it's not going to get in your beard.
Because you know that that's what
You know, that is a good point, but I'm still gonna go with no on that.
Wow.
It's gonna be right here. It's gotta be.
Chest.
Chest
They'll
hole.
say chest. They'll
Chest.
say chest.
Say chest. Yeah.
Bill's regretted coming on this episode.
No, not at all. Absolutely not.
I actually think Bill has a nice chest.
Thank you.
the
I work hard on it. You know, like I said,
Actually, you're
like,
back in the gym.
yeah, I wasn't, you know, like I said, like, you know, I wasn't sure about, you know, the last time I came on whether I like, you know, came with the game. So I've been like
That's it, right?
Rocky Balboa training to get back on the show, and like I'm here now, so like I'm
Well,
ready.
I don't think the last time you smoked a cigar, I think you were just drinking in the basement.
No, think
I was
you're-
literally
you're,
sitting- I was sitting-
you're in your kitchen, I think. You
I
were-
was sitting in the kitchen.
Yeah, you
definitely
were
sitting in the
though, but
kitchen.
yeah.
No, yeah.
I think you, fuck, I'm trying to remember what you were crushing. Stag?
Yep.
Yeah. Fuck, look at that memory. You can't even tell how many times I've been fucked up since then.
No,
I
you
mean,
can tell. You count the episodes.
Yeah, I watch your feed, dude, and I'm like, this guy must go through like 30 cases of fucking beer a week.
Can I say
Shog-
it? Can I say it? I walk in today. I walk through.
And it's normally not like this in my
No,
defense.
it's not. It's
normally
not like this. So he lets me in
I
the.
sound like trash right now.
He lets me in the side gate, and
I love
there's
it.
3 full 45-gallon garbage bags filled with fucking cans of Twisted Tea, man.
Oh my god.
It's fucking, and that's like the last month.
No, it's like 2 months. No, what I had 250 cans in there plus what I've added to the new area.
It's insane.
Yeah, so like every time I watch,
That's like me and Driller because you really
like
don't.
you walk around your backyard and just you set up the camera and do random shotguns like 6 at a time.
He
And
does.
like the whole time I'm
Yeah.
watching you do this, I'm like, what is his wife like looking out of the window going, son of a bitch, he's just doing it again, isn't he? He just keeps on doing it.
Sometimes yes, but a lot of the times she'll be like, "No, I'll just do it off camera," and I'm like, "Oh, cool."
Okay, that works.
Like you just don't
That
want
works.
that image where it's like me. I'm like, all right, like I gotta run with this. Like I gotta run with this. Like the position.
Yeah, because
I'm in
kids
now-
from her school can't be like, I
Yeah,
saw
exactly.
Mrs.
Like,
Shaver
Miss- yeah,
shotgunning.
yeah, right.
There you go. That's a good. That's a smart move.
Probably a lot of it why we don't share the same last name. And with me, like I started in a position at my last plant where it just grew to that, and like people knew it that I worked with and everything. And then I moved to this new job now where I'm in. A lot of people can't know like my extracurriculars outside of work. But I go back this past fucking week. I go back to my old plant to fucking run the whole shop, like supervise the whole thing.
Yeah.
And guys are like, yeah, man, dude, I can't believe you fucking crushed those beers last night. I'm like, fuck yeah. Like I fucking posted that and I was just like, whatever. They're like, yo, why aren't you fucking tagging that company in there and fucking see if they'll sponsor you like they do with shit with your show?
So do you? I think that's a good point. I've always made it a point to keep my work friends separate from my friends, like you guys, friends. You know what I mean? Like I don't share my Instagram handle with the guys I work with because I don't want anyone seeing what I'm doing extracurricular.
The position I'm in now, no, I'm not going to share it. But the position I was in,
They all know.
I was with these dudes for like 60 hours a week, right? And they're like, yo, you want to grab a beer? And they're just like, it's shit. Like, we go back to my place, but we got to, if you want to smoke butts, we got to sit outside. And it's just like,
Yeah.
we got to go grab beer right now. It's 10 o'clock at night. We just finished work. And I'm like, I got a place that's heated and we can smoke. And they're like, what about beer? And it's like, I have
A full fridge.
fully stocked beer fridge, full bar. They're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, like just, let me give the wife a heads up that like a couple work buddies coming over. They come over and they're like, what the fuck, dude? And I'm just like, yeah, like,
This is kind of my thing.
I'm like, I like to indulge in smoking indoors.
I kind of have a name.
Yeah, I'm like, they're like, what do you call this place? I'm like, all that material you see me bring out of work? I'm like, look at the walls. It says Rebar. But that's it. And then like there's a bunch of guys at my last job from that position that just like they're like, holy fuck, dude. Like they're calling me up. They're like, yo, can we come over this fucking weekend? Come chill here.
I just
And it's
imagine.
like, yeah, dude, come hang out. And they're like,
Oh my god.
they like it because they know who I was and who I am, but then they see me like they're like, dude, you're in fucking meetings with all these fucking guys, this and that, yada yada yada. I'm like, yeah. Like it's just it's how you fucking just separate your life, I guess. But I fucking hog that shit, Driller. What about you?
Are you into the social media with your coworkers?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, so you kind of
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
you share
Yeah,
your
Joe don't
sort
care.
of life.
Yeah.
But you don't really post weed on it.
Yeah. No, I put weed on that shit.
No, but it has nothing to do with weed.
No, not necessarily with weed, but like, yeah, like the guys that I work with, because I'm in construction. So,
Yeah.
like, I spend 60 hours a week with these dudes.
Yeah,
And
that
it's
was my
and it's
shit
like,
too.
Bro,
Man.
what's your Facebook? What's your Instagram? And they're like,
Yeah.
Although I only
Yeah,
started posting weed once it
"Yeah,
was
like,
legal.
I saw that food you cooked, or you were clearly fucking watching the game last night and having drinks because, yeah. All the guys are working.
He's like, yeah, that video post your boy is blacked out.
I just do it.
But like you show up the next day or whatever, right? And it's like
They're like, how the fuck are you still alive?
He's hungover too. Like the foreman's
Yeah.
hungover, fucks construction. And you're out there just like grinding, like fuck.
I just do it to not give
Fuck.
anyone ammunition to bust my balls.
But like,
I guess like at least like I've heard it from like foremen and shit too, or if you're like after work hours, like working out of town, and the supervisor rolls in like from corporate or something that like owns the companies, and they're like, what you do in your own time is your own time.
Mm-hmm.
Like show the fuck up, do a good job.
No, definitely not embarrassed of my, fun time. Like I'll share that with my coworker. Like I said, I brought the fucking weed brownie to work to have with him.
very unprofessional.
But yeah, my apprentice. Get them all fucked up.
Listen, if you're gonna be in this for like 5 to 10 years, trust me, you're gonna have to start taking some of this and just
Yeah, you need to microdose.
But you only take it an hour before work's done. Don't go taking this on last break because you're still gonna got 2 hours left, and then you're gonna be fucked up.
So I go upstairs at lunch, and my apprentice is he's eating fucking.
You actually gave it to him like this wasn't a joke.
No, it's for real. And
Nice.
he's no.
Nice.
This
I'm
is
looking
at
to apprentice.
this is at like 6 p.m. So I'm on afternoon. So this is like our first break. I go upstairs to our lunchroom, and he's eating like sour watermelons or whatever. I'm like,
oh, the candy.
Yeah. I was
I
like,
thought you were talking about like a real watermelon.
no, he's eating sour watermelon candies, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, I just ate 400 milligrams. Yo, he's got to work for another like 5 hours.
And you're looking at him like, why am I even giving you some of my brownie?
Yeah, he's fucked. This guy
He's an apprentice.
consumes.
You're like, hey, he's an
Unreal
apprentice,
amounts.
but it's like it's cool. He's like 45. He's been apprenticing for fucking.
No, he's the same age as me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why is he so much sicker?
Sicker? Like, as in he's awesome because
I think like you got to apprentice him over here.
Hey,
I guarantee
he's a little bit awkward.
I think I could break him.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I could break him.
Yeah, he loves mushrooms and coke, so
Well,
those are his things.
I'm not touching. I refuse to touch either of them now.
Mm.
Coke I could never touch, but mushrooms I could dabble in back in the day.
I kind of want to do some mushrooms on a show.
Your boy used to like to trip.
I would love doing some mushrooms on a show.
I actually, you know what, Bill? Like, what is your like? You know what?
I don't want to
What-
incriminate. I don't want to incriminate Bill.
No,
by
I'm not going
asking
to
him
incriminate you
questions.
this way, but like, what is your job?
My job?
Yeah.
Well, shit, man. Well,
Aside from coming on the show twice a year,
yeah, like, this is all I work for.
I mean, believe me, it can't pay all the bills, but it can come pretty fucking close.
So you know, we shot the first season of Vendor Stash, you know, and you know, I got paid for that, and you know, because of COVID and all this bullshit that's going on, and it's election year and blah blah blah. You know, season 2 is kind of like it's like in the barrel, like ready, but you know, we're waiting for like the go ahead to start shooting again, and it's probably not going to be till like mid, you know, spring of 2021. I'm actually going to do a show for Discovery as well. Let's see, how can I put it?
I gotta clarify one thing.
Okay.
Me and Bill are close enough friends. I knew this all before.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do a show for Discovery that's gonna blossom into this beautiful thing where I kind of like I go around and I hunt for like unicorn bottles of whiskey, which is pretty dope because I don't have to fucking pay for it. I just got to go find them and
That's
then tell a
amazing.
story about it. So I got that. I got the other thing. The Bill Binder show. Obviously, the reviews on the golf course that got picked up by Short Par 4.
Oh yeah, I
got
remember that.
got that. And like I said, we have something that's in the barrel right now, and we're going to make an announcement about it coming out in January of 2021, and that's going to be like a force to be fucking reckoned with.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
So you're
around
working
town.
for yourself.
Yeah, pretty much. Long story short, I'm working for myself.
Right on.
Yeah.
Great come tax time.
So you're an entrepreneur.
You know, I don't even know what the fuck I am. I'm just playing golf and trying to stay out of trouble. You know, I'm constantly on the phone, fucking
Aren't we
working.
Rebar's gonna come down to Florida.
Rebar's gonna come down to Florida, and we're all gonna get arrested on a live show. Is what's gonna happen.
I think we could maybe like rack in like a GoFundMe to get us out. So it's cool.
You should.
I mean, we're from Canada, so it doesn't even count if we get arrested in Florida.
Yeah, we'll just
like
nicest guys
like that fucking episode of the Rebar show is gonna be like the Rebar boys and Binder get arrested for driving a golf cart into the intercoastal and injuring a
TMZ.
manatee.
Fucking another podcast sells it to TMZ.
Yeah, exactly.
I just imagine it always being like the hidden camera shots from The Hangover
Oh yeah,
when they show what actually happened that night. That's exactly.
They're
like,
exactly
hey,
what's
you fucked a golf cart.
Yeah,
yeah.
Truly, you fucked the manatee.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're gonna get arrested, right? We're Canadian, so I mean, obviously we're nice as fuck, right? They're gonna be like, I feel like we should be doing sexual favors once we put the handcuffs on you guys.
We're gonna get it all on film, like all of it. It's gonna be
just
gonna
by
be
the way.
gold.
If I was a chick, I'd swallow.
I mean, number one, I hope I get the female arresting officer.
The bar's closed behind you.
Yeah.
By the way, boys.
Is it? We're gonna have like a fucking glory hole episode.
If I was a girl, I would swallow.
You should do
But I mean, side note, I would do very well in prison.
You should do a Rebar charity golf tournament in Florida. Is what you should do.
Oh, so dude, no lie, we did a golf tournament, just like a Rebar golf tournament. Shit, probably 4 or 5, no, maybe even 6 years ago. And dude, what a shit show. And for some fucked up reason, they still let me back on the course.
Was that a big turnout?
What did we have? It was just people I invited.
Oh, okay.
I think we had 12 people, and they're like, all right, guys, no more than 4 people on a tee box. The first tee box, there's all 12 of us there.
Of course. Yeah, sure, no problem.
Oh, yeah. Second hole, they drive out, and they're like, guys, like, we told you about that. We're like, oh, we're all backed up. We're backed up.
And you're the only ones on the course? We're all backed up.
Dude, and seriously, we were, man. Nobody was in front of us. Like, we had all these fucking big cigar dudes. Like I mean big. Like, they would shit me and you out, Bill.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. And, like, watching these guys in a fucking, like, electric golf cart fucking hit hills, fucking literally watching their heads crunch the ceilings, and it's like, holy fuck. Like, how did this... You remember the Rebar golf tournament?
Yeah.
Talk about it. I gotta take a piss now, too.
Fucking silly town.
Start talking about that shit. Don't keep Bill waiting.
Sorry, Bill. No, I mean, it was a good time. Obviously, I think I heard him say that we had like fucking 12 people on T-Box, which was ridiculous.
It's pretty ridiculous, but it's all good fun.
It's good fun, but like you wait so long in between your shots, you're fucking hammered. You're drunker every shot you take.
Absolutely. And then it gets to a point where you're just like, I don't even know where my ball is, and it's in your pocket, or it's like right at your foot, and you're like, where is my ball? It's like, I don't even know.
It looks like a fucking driving range out there. All the balls on the green.
Yeah.
You know what ruined me?
What?
So one of the guys. Fuck's sake.
I'm gonna show you how to do it.
One of the guys is like, I gotta drive by your house. I gotta drive by your house. I'll just pick you up in the morning. And I'm like, seriously. He's like, yeah, I'll pick you up. I got to drive from Toronto. All right, no problem. No problem. So he's like, I'll pick you up. And I want to say like we were on the course by 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah, he was here at 8.
I was
here at 8.
I was slamming Bacardi rum and cokes on my front porch waiting to get picked up. And he's like, this is why I drive you because I know you're gonna drink. I don't drink, so I'll drive you. And holy shit, dude, we had set it up so we were all gonna hit a bucket of balls at the range that's attached to the golf course before we played. Did we hit balls? I don't remember.
Yeah, we did.
Because I don't remember that.
I hit the fucking rope and it hit the guy's leg.
Oh my god! Yeah. Yo, there's seriously 12 of us lined up at the fucking driving range on this fucking golf course. What do they have? They have 1 9 and 3 18s on this fucking property.
That's huge.
Oh, dude, it's a fucking beautiful place, man.
It's run by the parks and
it's like
it's provincially run.
But the guy that always hooks it up for me, well, I mean for us, is a dude named Troy with a mullet. He's got like a curly ass mullet, and he's fucking sick.
That's amazing.
He's been there forever, dude. The first time I ever went there, I was like, I need this. I'm picking shit out of the beer cooler. I had my own shit, but like I was trying to play. He's like, you go down the road and you go to the beer store and you grab some beers. He's like, you're not buying nothing out of here. And I'm like, dude, I'm already here. Literally argued with him. He's like, next time I see you, you better not be buying beer here. It's like, all right, no problem. Dude, literally, this guy would ring me through the next time. He's fucking coming out, checking that. He's like, yeah, you got a cooler. That's good. No, and that was
Troy's a shit.
That was my first golf course, like from golfing now in my adult years, that I went back to. And every golf course I go to since then, I was like, if it's cool at fucking Legends, it's cool here.
Yeah, word up.
And literally every time you're like, yo, Troy would encourage us to bring this. You're at these fucking bunk ass golf courses, like way cheaper. And it's just like, how the fuck can we bring it on there? And this guy's encouraging us to bring it. And it's like, you want to give us a hard time?
You know what's shitty?
Like, you can't bring that on here. And it's like, I'll just drink it right now. Watch.
It's shitty to think that, we spend $40 to $60 a round of golf, and
dude, I paid $100 a round.
And then the courses that Bill plays, probably comparatively to that,
what's a round cost you?
I mean, it's crazy, because down here, because you could play golf year round, and obviously, from like November to May is season, and then from May to or June to October is out of season, and you could play like in season. Let's just say the one course just south of me that I used to be a member at when I was playing full time. It was like $125 a round in season, and then you could go out there same time in like July, and it would be $25 a round.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, so that's the difference between down here between season and non-season. I have a Muni right down the street from me. I can literally walk to. That's like literally $25.
You drove though, right?
Yeah.
So do you ever walk, or you're a cart guy?
Yeah, if I walk, it's at a place where it's caddies. They have caddies, which like
Amen.
I literally live in like pretty much Palm Beach County. So like you have like the Bears Club and you have the Medalists, like where Tiger and all those guys are fucking members, and it's like, oh hey, what up, Brooks? Oh look, it's Howard Warner the Third, and you just have, it's like crazy. You got Trump up there, and there's just like MacArthur Park, and like these crazy like top. You have like 20 or 30 of like the top 100 golf courses in the country that are in Florida. And literally they're all within 2 hours of me, basically, like within 20 minutes or like 2 hours. PGA National, like Honda Classic, that's like right down the street where they play Honda Classic.
That's wild.
That's fucking sick, man.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Golf's nuts down here. It doesn't really get too expensive. Like up north, it's fucking crazy. Like you pay a guest fee at like Bayonne Country Club in New Jersey or Baltusrol, and it's like $350. Like down here you play and it's like, just give the caddy $150 and you're good. You're playing as a guest. So
yeah, that's fucking yeah. So it's very comparable though here. A couple of the courses.
Well, I'm sure it's even it's even tighter up there because Like your season's way shorter than
Oh,
you know.
100%.
So that's
Yeah.
why they're trying to make so much money in the length of
In a short
season.
period of time. Yeah. No shit, man.
Yeah, you
Oh.
jack up the prices. Like I played when I go up to to New Hampshire, to my girls' parents' place. Winnipesaukee. We were talking before. They have like around the lake. They have some sick ass golf courses, and the munis are expensive as shit just because they only have like a 2.5 month window
That's it.
before it
Yeah, I'm
starts
like
getting
the
like
prime
super
peak
fucking
season.
cold. Yeah, and who the hell's playing? I mean, you guys, you said it yourself. Like, if it's 40, I'm playing golf. Like, I'm not. Like, I can't. But like, seasons down here are really weird. It's like, don't get me wrong. Like fucking, like if you play in July at noon, like you're asking for like heat stroke and dehydration, and because it's like 110 degrees with 100% humidity on the golf course.
Yeah.
And then like you get into the fall, like right now, there's like 40-mile-an-hour winds. Like I was hitting balls the other day on the driving range, and it was so windy that my bag fucking fell over. Like it's crazy. But
Gotta go
then
there.
like
I'm gonna figure out my right hook.
Yo,
yeah, but
I
then
could
after
right slice.
I could only imagine the caddies who, get paid a fucking hot dog around,
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to pay.
and they're bagging 110 degrees, 100% humidity.
Buddy, I'm rolling out there with the
No.
fucking hockey bag of a golf bag because I got so
but
many.
it's different
jerseys
because
there.
all these caddies down here in the summertime, they'll go up to New Jersey or they'll go up to New York and they'll caddy in the summertime. They're like up there, and then they come back down here in season. Like these caddies make fucking bank. They make like they do 2 loops a day, and they do 2 bags, and usually like a caddy will carry a bag, or you take a cart and then you have a 4 caddy that just jumps on the back of your cart. And these guys are doing 2 loops
That's
a day,
amazing.
making $800 a day, and they're working 5-6 days a week for the season. And it's like, what? Like you guys are making shitloads of money.
So
Crazy.
That's
it's
what I'm gonna
actually,
do when I retire.
it's actually funny if you follow any
Would
golf.
you get a caddy?
If you
I'd get a
follow
fucking caddy,
any
that'd
golf
be-
channel, on Instagram
And
or
I would always go
whatever,
against him.
you'll
Yeah,
see
he's
some
like,
like,
he's like-
shut the fuck up. You see some comments,
Have a
and then
conversation. Sure.
and then you go and you like click on them, and they'll just proudly admit it. Like they're like 35 years old and they're a fucking professional caddy.
And then you know what? And there's nothing fucking wrong with it, because you know why? Because the people that are caddies down here, there's a good handful of them that they'll caddy, and let's say there's a tournament locally, and there's a professional tournament. There's professional tournaments down here all the time, and all different tours, like everywhere, from like one day minor league tours to fucking 3-day, whatever tours to then you have like Honda Classic qualifiers, U.S. Open qualifiers. And these guys get picked up by these guys. Like, hey, fucking carry my bag for this tournament. And, obviously it's like you get 10% of whatever I win, and
Yeah,
and,
unless you're Matt Kutcher's caddy. Kutcher's.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So Cooch. Not.
yeah.
What about Hadwin? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Even worse. So here's the thing. Have you ever got a caddy, and you got a shit ton of beers in your bag?
No.
That's the issue. I think I would run into. He's like, why the fuck's your bag so heavy?
How
And
many
it's just-
clubs
I'm
are
like-
you running?
I'm like, hand me the Miller High Life iron.
That would be my choice of iron. If I had an iron for a beer, it'd be Miller High.
100%.
My man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you catch me in the United States, buddy. I crush the High Life or the Twisted Tea.
I think
Yeah, I'm
if
more
you,
of a high life guy.
if you got a fucking caddy, you can't be bringing your beers on the course.
If this is me now, if I would seriously, I would. I'd be like, hand me my 5 iron and hand me a fucking beer.
It's funny. My caddy, when I was playing, he actually came down here like 5 years before I did, and he tried to play the same. He's such a good golfer, and he still is. And he got burned out, and he fucking like, I fucking hate golf, like I'm done, and he quit
Sounds
playing
like
golf.
this guy every season.
And he and now he's like, he plays in a bluegrass, like Irish folk band. He plays the fucking banjo, and they tour like Ireland and shit, and like they're famous. And this guy only plays 2 rounds a year, and he'll play left-handed and shoot 75, and then 6 months later he'll play right-handed and shoot 70, and then just not play again. Like that's how good this guy was. And he was my caddy, and he would beat my ass. Like, what are you doing? Like, why am I holding your bag? Like,
Right.
He's like, fuck
That's
that.
crazy, yeah. And he's like, I
Yeah.
just like to fucking I like to play the banjo.
Yeah, he just likes to
I want to play
drink beer.
banjo.
Likes to drink beer and play the banjo.
Yep,
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. All right. We got to get moving on to subject. What are we smoking? What are we drinking? That's brought to you by Luxury Cigar Club. Hit up Luxury Cigar Club at drisjewel.com. Use promo code REBAR. Save some coin on getting your cigars shipped to your doorstep monthly. LuxuryCigarClub.com. Promo code REBAR. Wiseman, what are you smoking? What are you drinking? I can't believe that knocked off like that. I didn't
Why
try
would
to
you
smack
do
it
that to
hard.
me?
I noticed you pulled it up though to try to look like me.
My ears were hurting. It was so pinned.
That fucking hair though. Just that hair I know you swallow. You're like this.
Don't be jealous.
What are you smoking? What are you drinking?
Fucking jealous. His hairline's going to shit.
It has been.
Pomegranate and grapefruit sour by Collective Arts. Drinking.
Is that from me?
Yes.
Really?
And the cigar is from you as well. Matilda or Matilde.
Call me daddy.
And I don't even know what it's actually called. Renaisseur.
It says it on this, yeah.
Renaisseur.
Renaisseur.
Renaisseur. Renaisseur.
Yeah, it's probably a silent E.
Yeah. Eh. All right, that's what I'm smoking. That's what I'm
All
drinking.
right, Driller, what are you smoking? What are you drinking?
Yo, so I'm currently smoking nothing because I lit my cigar before these guys because it happens. So
Not that
I'm gonna
much.
chill as well and just fucking smashing some American vintages.
But you were smoking the same cigar.
Yeah, I smoke the same cigar.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to post a picture of this so people can actually see the Canadian cigar band.
Yeah, it's wild.
Our plain packaging. It's pretty fucked up. It's gay. Or as Wiseman would say, retarded. He tosses that.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't say that
that
in fucking 3 episodes.
I wouldn't say that. But anyway, what are you smoking? What are you drinking?
No, Bill, you go. What are you smoking? What are you drinking?
I'm actually I've been getting into so right down the street from me, a place called Smoke In Cigars. They got 3 locations down here, and those guys are really dope, and they've worked with me in the past.
They carry United.
Yes, and they have the sickest selection of everything I've ever seen, and those guys are like super cool. But the owner, Abe, he has like deals with these tobacco farms, down in Nicaragua and the Dominican stuff, and he does his own like private blends. Because like smoking like a $25 Davidoff is good, and smoking a fucking $50 Fuente is good, but like he's got these like custom rolls that are just for his company that like are they're $8.50, and they blow like a majority, like 80% of the cigars that are out there away. So I'm smoking this like it's a 7-year Nicaraguan wrapper with a 7-year Dominican filling and binder, and the shit's money. Like I've been smoking them like chain smoking these for the past several weeks. Can't beat it. And then my boys out in Nashville, they just started this Nashville Barrel Company, and this is their first like big release of a rye. It's batch 1. It's a 4-year. It's 4-year and 7-year blend, and it's pretty fucking good. So we call them. My friends and I came up with a term. We call them COVID pools, where you just drink it straight from the bottle. You just pull COVID pools. So yeah, that's what I'm drinking.
Let's see it. Maybe I'll do a shotgun.
You can't get COVID if you drink it right from the bottle.
Yeah, that's what I told you guys.
Exactly, and it's really really funny. When all this nonsense started with COVID, I read an article. It was like a 103-year-old dude from Pittsburgh survived COVID. He got COVID. He survived it.
This guy's older than the steel industry.
Yeah,
In Pittsburgh.
but he was born when Spanish influenza was around. You know what I mean? And Pittsburgh was terrible. In 1918 or 1920, whatever the fuck it was up there. And his dad at the time, this 103-year-old dad, was quoted in a newspaper saying, "You drink whiskey and you survive. Those who didn't drink whiskey, they didn't survive." So I've been like putting that term, like I've been respectfully following it. Like you take pulls of whiskey that are over 100 proof, you're literally cleansing your innards, and you get the sun and it burns everything off. And I've been managing to stay healthy while smoking cigars and drinking furiously from the bottle.
We just did a COVID poll of Fireball whiskey.
Mm,
Myself
fucking
and Bill
horrible.
have a little funny story with Fireball whiskey.
my God. My God.
Well, that shit ain't 100 proof.
No, it's 33 proof and it tastes like fucking cinnamon hearts.
66 proof.
No, yeah. Well,
And,
yeah.
and you wake up and you want to shoot yourself because you have the worst hangover ever.
I was fine. I was fine this morning.
He sold this shooter.
Believe me, I was fine this morning. I think me and Driller fucking literally we killed fucking 3/4 of a bottle of that with rum chocolate mixed.
It's horrible. It's just
We are-
terrible.
That's horrible. No
It's
respect.
horrible.
No,
No.
we drank a bunch of twisted teas on top of it.
You're not helping your case out, man. Not at all right now.
No. So they're just
we cleansed our palate with 2 joints.
Yeah, you're gonna
There you
be
go.
And
diabetic in like 3 months.
Bill, I'm 35.
Hey.
I'm 35, and I swear, I just turned 21.
Yeah, I mean that's great. When I was 35, well, shit. So it's funny when I say that. Like I could write a book about from 20 to 38. I could write a book of like the trials and tribulations of Bill Binder, throughout those 18 years, and it's funny because like when I was like 28 years old, I was like, there's no way I'm making it to 32. Like no way. And then I turned 32 and I was like, fuck, there's no way I'm making it to 36.
Yeah.
And once I hit 36, I was like, well, I'm just going to shoot from the hip now because I should have been gone fucking 5 years ago. So.
Dude, that's it. That's it. Dude, straight up. Seriously.
Maybe you're just
Yeah.
a fucking warrior.
Yeah, I'm something. I don't know if it's a warrior.
Yo, he's like Wolf of Wall Street. Not fucking leaving.
No fucking leaving.
That's it.
No
Not fucking leaving.
I mean, you've been here for some fucking crazy shit.
Yeah.
Right? You see that shit where it's just like, dude, he's fucking done. And the next day, it's like, yo, I'm smoking a cigarette and I'm fucking drinking. Like, what's up?
I was kind of
Well,
worried that I killed you with that weed brownie.
Let me tell you something. Your bounce back ratio is pretty fucking high when you're 35. But the minute 36 hits, it progressively goes downhill a little bit, and then 37 and 38, you aggressively go downhill with your bounce back ratio and time of recoup.
So,
And
God damn, I'm 27. I'm fucked up.
here was my thing, right? I did from like 28 to 34, like my same fucking lifestyle, right?
Right.
But I was fatter. Like I was like 60 pounds fatter.
Right.
So I was like 213 at my heaviest, which isn't big.
Wow. That's big,
What?
dude.
So, dude, now the past what would you say? How many past months? Like since fucking
Holy fuck, Oprah, relax.
buddy, check under your got something. No, like the past probably fucking I'd say
Yeah, 4 months, 5 months.
4 or 5 months. Dude, my weight's been in check. Like I've been between like today I stepped on the scale, I was fucking 159. Beginning
Really?
of the week I was fucking 164. So I'm fluctuating 5 pounds, not a big deal. I fucking treat my body like a fucking whore.
Yeah, Mr. Mr. Tapeworm.
And no, everybody at work thinks I got a thyroid problem.
I mean, it could be anything.
Sick now.
But I mean, if I got a thyroid problem, I mean, it's still working for me, right? Like I don't drop below 159, and I'll even I could tell you I have a high metabolism. Like I lay there in bed and I'm like, I just feel like I fucking got to do something. Like I got energy, but like it was just I had a point in my life where I was just like, Justin, JP, you're fucking fat. Like why is your metabolism slow? Like you fat piece of shit. And I said that to myself. And then
Did a light bulb come out? Did the light bulb come on and be like, I need to shotgun 300 twisted teas in a week, and that's going to get me that's going to bounce me back to fighting weight.
That ain't wrong.
That's
that was exactly the chat that he had with himself.
That's what started it though. I was like, yo, just let me put some fucking let me put some pain let me put some pain to my body, right? And see what happens. And it was just like, I'm like, how the fuck am I losing weight? Guys like, oh, you're not, my parents are like, are you eating? I'm like, seriously, like, are you fucking have this conversation with me? Like,
You have to,
dude. And you know, I don't. They don't even really know about my drinking, right? They know I like to
Yeah.
indulge, but like,
but you could have been 300 pounds, and your parents would still say, "Have you
no,
been eating?"
No, dude. So here's what it was. I met with my mom, and she's like, "Oh, you know, you guys are eating good there. You know, this and that."
Speak louder.
She's like, "You know, you guys are eating good, this and that. You know, there." And like, she could tell I was fucking bigger.
Oh, you've been
right?
eating good.
Right? She's like, "Oh, you know, Paula's doing lots of home cooked meals, this and that." And I was just like, yeah. Not thinking anything of it. And I stepped on the scale and I was like, you know, people are just like, yo, like, you're getting fat. And I'm like, yo, okay. And I step on the scale and I'm like, I was always like, through when I rode BMX professionally, like 175. Like that. Like a not lean, but like athletic 175.
With a barrel.
And then I always had a little barrel. Just like that bottom, like that fucking beer pouch. And then I stopped riding when I got married and kept the same lifestyle. And, you know, I had my same position at my job for like fucking 12 years. And just like, you know, guys at work were like, dude, like, holy fuck, you've gained weight. What the fuck's this guy talking about? Step on the scale. And I'm like, yeah, I've gained like 40, 50 pounds in like potentially 5 years. 5 years, I've gained that much weight.
Creeps up on you, though.
Oh, 100% it does. Dude, I've been there, though, like a year ago, and I'm like, how the fuck can I not wear these jeans?
Yeah.
How the fuck can I not wear these jeans? Dude, literally, like, fucking have an emotional fit. I gotta go clothes shopping. And then I go buy skinny jeans, but catered to my waist. See, and that's the fucked up thing, right? So I go do that, and then I remember getting out of bed fucking one day, 4 months ago, and my wife's like, "Where the fuck are you going, skinny?" I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, "You're fucking tiny."
I just love how aggressive that is. Were you
Because
fucking
you know
going
that's her.
skinny?
Because you know that's my wife.
Yo, she's gonna beat you up.
Dude, did you see her in here twisting my arm today? Like, that's my my wife. That's who she is, right? She's just aggressive. I love her for it because she forces me to. No, I love her for it. But she's like, "Where the fuck are you going, skinny?" And I stepped on the scale and I was like, "Oh fuck, I lost 40 pounds." Not even knowing it, right? And then like every fucking notch in my belt. My father gets a clothing allowance with our province where we are in Canada. And he's like, "Yo, let me know what you need. Like, fuck, this is my last year doing it, then I'm retiring." I was like, "All right, cool." I was like, "Put me down for a fucking set of Timberlands, this and that."
Why does he sound like G-Rock?
Because he does. He just likes to smoke and he just drinks coffee. That's my dad. Yo, where's your double?
Where's the double?
And I texted him earlier this week. "Dad, like I fucking need a new belt. Like, go expense it." He's like, "Really? You need a new belt?" And my parents are fucking super worried at me at this point in my life. They're like, "How the fuck did you just lose like almost 60 pounds? Like, I'm like, are you eating?" And I'm like, "Seriously, like, take me to McDonald's right now and watch me just dummy food."
Yeah.
Like, I'll do a $60 McDonald's order.
What?
And destroy it all. Dude, and that's what, like, people are like, you know, what do you do? People are like, what do you...
$25 is a lot of money at McDonald's.
Dude, watch me. I'll put down myself right now, minimum $60.
Shut the
I swear to God, dude. And
Give me the order.
You will not.
I'll do 10 double cheeseburgers right now off the McValue menu.
That's like $6,
You know, Matt,
bro.
hit me with
Yeah, that's like $6.
in Florida, dude, 2 large fries. 2 large fries. Right now.
That's $7.25.
Go grab
You
me.
know what's $60 worth of McDonald's? In
Yo,
Florida,
Bill's like, you could buy a whole fucking franchise for $60.
You definitely can. You can buy 3 franchises for $60.
I guarantee you. No, Joe, go get me 2 Big Macs. On top of that, 2 large fries. Let's do 10. Dude, I will eat all of that within 3 hours.
That's still like $12.50.
Yeah, that's $12.50, bro.
Yeah.
We convert it to Canadian money and it's fucking $60.
There you go, and that's it.
I had two spicy chicken combos from Wendy's with fries and 2 drinks, and I
wouldn't even shit that out,
dude. I felt like dying, man. That was too much.
We gotta go we'll get fast food after this.
Bro, I was
It sounds like you got a tapeworm, man. You might need to go check that out.
Yeah, for real. So
Whatever. He gotta eat. I gotta eat.
Yeah. No, like I'm 6'4". I'm 245 pounds.
Muscle and
I
sex
like
appeal.
I like to fucking eat. I'm not like fit, but I'm strong
You're
and
fit.
shit. I carry it well, you could say. But if I go to fucking McDonald's, I'm getting and I'm hungry, quarter pounder meal, 2 McDoubles, and that like tops
quarter
me
pounder
up.
and 2
And
McDoubles.
now I'm like full. That's a lot of fucking grease too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
shit.
Are you?
This motherfucker is $60. That's like
That's
$20.
bullshit. No way.
Yeah, bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
Yeah, we're all
So-
Justin. Good thing you're pissing right now.
Bill, are you? When's the last time you fucking dummied some fast food? And what'd you
Yeah,
get?
And what
so I got my cheat days. I'm actually pretty good. I've been holding strong with it, but my cheat days, like McDonald's is definitely one of them. It's on the list, and so my cheat day for McDonald's is a Big Mac meal, large with a Coke, and then I do uh, 4 cheeseburgers, regular cheeseburgers, and
Jesus.
a 6-piece.
A Big Mac combo, 4 cheeseburgers, and a 6-piece.
And a 6-piece, yeah, and that last nugget, like just
That sounds like an appetizer.
I complete it, and then then I'll go take a nap for like 8 hours.
Yeah.
Like wake up and like, what did I just do to myself? But yeah, I love every second of it. Love
That
every
sounds
second of it.
horrible, man.
Yeah, it's really shitty. But then like, different. We go to Chick-fil-A and I'll do like, maybe four or 5 chicken sandwiches, something like that. But like these are just cheat days. But yeah, man, I dig the fast food. I'm like
It's so
like Coca-Cola is like my cocaine now.
No, Dr. Pepper, man.
Dr. Pepper, Mr. Pibbs, fucking all that shit. Like I don't drink soda anymore. Like I pound water. But like when I do my cheat day, like I'll get a 2-liter and drink it to the head in like 20 minutes.
Oh, dude, that's it, dude. I'm a sucker for like cream soda,
Yeah, all of it.
Dr. Pepper.
Yep.
Like absolute sucker for it.
Some DP.
And like I look like a fucking, dude, I'll look like a fucking slob doing my shit, and it's just like, no, it's cool. And then I wake up the next day and it's like, I lost a pound.
Can I ask why you're shirtless?
Yeah, why did you take your shirt off? It's fucking November.
It's hot in here.
Stop it.
You telling me it's not hot in here?
Why are you trying to flex for
Yo, why are
Bill?
you flexing for
He's
Bill?
got the mixed sweats right now.
He's got the mixed
That's
shakes,
it.
that's for sure.
No, I'm
Yeah.
thinking about McDonald's right now, and I'm just getting I'm getting hot and bothered thinking about McDonald's right now. Just dumbing a bunch of food.
So then order
Who's
some
driving me to McDonald's? Are we
Uber
going to
Eats.
McDonald's after this?
Uber Eats.
I'm not going to Uber Eats shit. I'm not going to pay $20 to get shit delivered here. That's like fucking three meals.
Now all the money you're saving on cigarillos.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Fucking snap that thing in half.
Jesus Christ, relax.
I bought it.
So I can take it away.
Just as fast as I put that smoke in your mouth, I'll take it out. That sounds like a French kissing.
This is like the old school days when you used to buy me stuff.
Yeah, now I just give you stuff that I don't buy.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't mean as much.
But yeah, I'm like I was basically his sugar daddy.
Yeah,
I
for
was
cigars.
like, I was a
Just
sugar
for
daddy,
cigars.
and then I became a sugar daddy.
Just for cigars.
Oh my god! Ask this guy how many Atabays he has in his humidor.
How many?
4? I don't know.
You gave fucking 6 away last time I talked to you.
And I smoked a shit ton.
Yeah, that all given to you.
Hey man, what can I say?
Whatever, put a fucking shirt on.
I'm a pop.
Bring,
put his shirt on.
Toss me my shirt.
Throw his
Your
shirt.
little skinny ass.
Yeah,
Shit, it's not even hot out. It's cold out.
buddy. If you were if this was prison, Driller would have fucking analed you.
But if this was prison, I'd be fucking twisting Driller's nipples right now on top of him, riding them.
Oh my god.
But that's how I show dominance.
Oh my god.
That's how you show dominance. In prison, nobody's like, yo, get off the floor. Right?
So
Like,
that's
yeah, I'm going to get some pleasure.
that's
Yeah,
like
you're
that-
going to get some pleasure, but I'm having it my way.
So if you're in prison and some dude's like,
You
some
flinch.
dude's like, you better suck my dick. Do you lick his balls just to assert dominance?
And you're like, yeah, you're like, fucking chiming underneath like a fucking doorbell.
Just fucking licking scrum.
But he's like, yeah, watch this. This is gonna be the best you ever had, cracker.
You ain't never going back to your wife.
Yeah. You're gonna be straight gay now. I can go both ways. I'm gonna suck your dick so good you're gonna be gay. I'm bi. Right? Like you completely fuck that guy up, and he's like,
I don't know if I'm gay or not.
he's like, I've been in prison for 22 years, and all I've had is fucking butt sex with dudes. And he's like, this guy just sucked my dick, and I think I'm fucking gay now.
But he's like, but I got my GED
gay now. Yeah, but he's like,
I got my GED.
I'm a fucking history major. I got in fucking prison. I stamped license plates, and I did all this shit. But this guy sucked my dick, and
It turned me around.
I think I need to get an arts degree.
I need an arts degree.
Like this guy's like, I want to be a teacher, but I want to be like a gym teacher. But like, I just gotta see like people tumbling on these fucking big bouncy balls, playing fucking wiffle ball.
What the fuck are you on right now,
Holy shit.
dude? That shark bite is fucking
Reoccurring scenario.
Oh my god.
All right, you know what we got to do, Bill. Right now, we got to do. What is Bill and what is Wiseman smoking? What is in their mouth? What is in Bill and Wiseman's mouth? And that is brought to you by Bearded Buffalo Oil. Hit them up, beardedbuffaloes.com. It's the same shit I keep combing my fucking beard with. This is a custom beard comb.
Dude, you
4 Nickel City cigars that I found on the floor in here probably a week ago. This probably been on the floor for like 8-9 months. It's great.
8-9 months.
It's great. Yo, really use the shit. Comb me fucking beard with it. Don't pretend to. Don't be shy in front of Wiseman with that shit. That was us last night. He's looking at me, and I was like, "Yo, what's up?" He's like, "You cool if you toss me the beard comb?" And I was like, "Yeah." Tossed me, combed his beard, then he threw it back, then combed my beard.
You guys are full homosexuals.
But you're the one with the fucking creeping mustache.
What?
I'm looking at it now with a full beard, and all I see is mustache. No, I'm not gonna do nothing weird. Like you got this part that just comes down to there that is just so Freddie Mercury.
What part? Now you got me all fucking sensitive.
I'm just a poor man. Nobody loves me.
You were so fucking high. God damn. Now I gotta
Well,
take.
you're the one in the Carhartt hat.
I gotta take a picture
Yeah. Why didn't you use your front-facing camera?
because it doesn't work.
Did you get a new phone?
No.
Yeah, you did.
God damn, I'm ugly.
But like, see that fucking pitters that come down there,
This?
buddy? That's so thick down there.
You're fucked. Oh,
I am, but
God.
I'm not. Now I just can't keep staring at it. I gotta look away.
Oh my God.
All right.
I'm just a
All
poor
right.
boy from a poor family.
I thought it was nobody loves me.
Yo, Bill, how long you had your beard for, bro? Like, because you were talking like 20 years ago.
He's like, same answer as JP.
in Jersey, fucking, not
Since I
having
got married.
on your face.
Really, you got a crush on this guy?
It's good.
No, I think I started growing it like maybe 4 years ago, something like that. But like,
Same.
I keep it like it's either like a little bit longer, or a little bit shorter than this. But I keep it right here. Like if I let it go, it'd probably be down to my fucking ankles right now.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah. No, I keep it right here. But yeah, about 4 years, something like that.
Good on you.
Shout out to the Dago heritage.
Yeah, exactly. When I was like 9, no, when I was like 12, like when you're 12 and you get the little like little stubble, on your lip, right where you're hitting puberty. I was in my parents' bathroom and I had fucking shaving cream like out to here on my face, and I had my dad's razor and I was like right up to my face, and he walked in and he was like, "I'm not going to tell you no, but in 10 years, I'm going to tell you I told you so." And I was like, okay, whatever. And I did it. And, I shaved my face. And
Never looked
like,
back.
well, when I was a senior in high school, it was like I would shave in the morning, and then I would have to shave like mid-afternoon to like keep a clean face. Like my beard.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy. My fucking facial hair is just crazy.
Yeah.
And then like, and I don't know where it came from. And I literally, I did a post about this on Instagram, maybe last week or the week before that. And I don't know if it's from, smoking or stress or the retarded amount of drugs that I've consumed in my life.
Yeah.
But like,
You can use it.
I got it's called alopecia barbae, where I get
No.
like alopecia is like, you know, when you randomly get bald spots where your hair
Yeah,
falls
yeah.
No,
out.
I shit you not. One of our
So
fucking best dudes got that. He's bald.
so I got like the first time was like I don't know, in like the early 2000s, I got this bald spot on my chin, and it's like your hair fucking falls out, and it's like smooth as a baby's butt. But then like after 6 months, it grows back randomly. So you know, now that I have this brand, you know, the fucking hat and you know whatever, and you know, I started getting some bald spots again, and I was like, well, I can't fucking have this because you know this is you know the moneymaker. You know what I mean? So I go to the what the fuck the skin guys, the doctors, the fucking
The
whatever.
dermatologist.
I go to the dermatologist, and they're like, okay, yeah, we're gonna shoot your face with steroids, and I'm like, what? Like, well, what are you talking about?
This guy's
So-
got HGH coursing through his face.
So I had one like right under here, and they shot me up, and it went away, and then I started getting this big one on this side, and literally like a week and a half ago, I went in, and this dude he shot me 15 times in my fucking jaw with steroids.
You started looking like Jose Canseco.
Yeah, but
Yeah, exactly, like the fucking square jaw.
I'd be cool if
Like,
you looked like Jose Canseco's daughter, though.
Yo, she's hot as fuck.
Damn.
yeah, that's wild though, right? Because like on the path that you're on right now, your look, your persona needs to be like maintained to a certain level, and having that kind of a condition, like kick
Yeah. You know what? Imagine
You're
like this
going-
is Bill
you're going
Bender
to
and
that
it's just a
doctor 'cause
bald
you're
a
like,
bald
this
face.
beard's gotta stay.
This is Bill Bender,
Yeah.
bald face.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
But yeah,
sunglasses. And you're like,
if I didn't have if I didn't have my beard, then you know, then I don't have a brand, and you know, and then you know, what the fuck? I
That's
go
wild.
caddy. I'd have
Hey,
to go
Bill,
caddy.
That's fine.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Bill.
yeah, that's yeah, you're a caddy.
would you say that you have a weak chin or a strong chin?
No, I got a pretty strong chin. I could take a punch, and I got a pretty good jawline. Like I'll send you when we get off of this, JP.
I got
I'll
a strong
send you
chin.
JP. I'll send you the picture of the last time I was clean shaven when I had when I was in sync in it. I'll send you the picture. When
Don't
Yeah.
send him that.
Yes.
He's gonna
Do
jerk
it.
off to it.
Well, that's-
yeah.
It's
He's
actually-
like, I would swallow
I'll send you
that.
the results.
I'd swallow it.
What about you? When was the last time you were clean shaven?
a couple years ago, actually, just for fun, or even maybe a year ago.
Yeah, okay.
It was awful. It wasn't like awful, but it was like, fuck, man. Like,
Yeah, what the fuck am I
I'm
doing?
like, well, okay, like, cool. Like, I got a face, and
Dude.
it's
Yeah.
like all right, but it doesn't look the same.
Yeah.
Or
You gotta see
No.
you gotta remember what's going on underneath for
I-
you know from
I'm
time to
not a
time.
big dude. I have a good.
You're a great looking dude.
There's a good,
Great looking
I have
guy.
Good bone structure and shit.
Yeah, you got a
You
nice.
remember like what was it like 2-3 tournaments ago? Dustin Johnson shaved his face and he looked like an 80-year-old man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
I mean, he looked terrible, dude. He looked
I remember-
fucking so old.
I was at this like crazy fucking stage in my life where it was a total Guido stage, like a deep V's, V necks, like
I
just
still got deep V's, bro.
just that shadow of a beard, right?
Yeah.
Chin strap.
No, I never did chin strap. I didn't have a steady enough hand to do a chin strap, so it was just like that shadow. But then like the shadow matched the fucking hair on top of my head, and I would do that shadow, like it was just such a thin shadow, and I'd look at myself in the mirror, and I'm like, I look like a fucking pussy right now. Like I look like a bald pussy about to get fucked. Like I look like something that I would watch in porn videos.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Like when you see it, and it's like,
Whoa, what
why
kind
is your
of fucking porn are you watching?
why is your hair so dainty around like your mouth?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it just looks, and it's just like then I would legit shave my face, and I'm like, this is fucked. Like I'm not a clean shaven guy, but I was that guy in high school. They were like, oh, look at your goatee, and I'm like, I'll shave.
Yo, make sure you send that picture, bro.
Like I got to start shaving so people don't make fun of
Scotty's
me.
like, I would
No,
love.
send the picture for sure. Like your beard's good. Your beard's better than his beard,
100%.
and you make money off that beard. So of course,
100%.
because it's good.
You know what's funny? You said that. You know, people ask me all the time. They're like, "Yo, do you get paid by for endorsing like beard products?" And I'm like, you know what? I don't. I don't rep any beard company. I've
Do
never.
you at
gotten
least
paid.
get free beard stuff?
I get some beard companies. You know, I don't want to. I don't say no, and you know, some of them I don't like, and some of them I do, but I'm never a dick about it. But yeah, I get free stuff, and it's cool. You know, I blast them out. You know, help out. You know, the small business guys.
Yeah.
On social media. You know, I'm down for that to help anybody. But yeah, people are like, yo, why don't you get paid for that shit? And you know, I'm like, never got an offer before. You know, it's crazy.
The market for that shit is tough because you have a lot of people that just dedicate themselves to one thing. So now you're a beard guy, but a lot of the fucking beard dudes with sick beards and jacked bodies, they're like, "Well, I'm a recovering alcoholic." And then, like, you know what I mean? Like,
So you're
Bill's
there.
lifestyle versus my lifestyle are fucking, they're identical, but Bill's beard is a different level than my beard, but our lifestyles just don't coexist with what people want people to promote it. And where it's like bourbon cigar post, and then there's me shotgunning, like being, this is a fucking beard company.
So
You know what I mean? Because people look at it and they're like, well, you know, now you're not catering to people that don't drink, and it's like, so,
Yeah.
like, they still put this shit on their face too. Their face isn't gonna get drunk.
Yeah, it's not going to get drunk.
What are you just fucking looking at me? I feel like I want to
And
smack
somebody's-
you.
Maybe somebody's listening right now. And they're like, "Oh shit, we should give this guy some beard combs."
That's it. Yo, you know what? I gotta put bearded buffalo your way. You can be bearded Buffalo Bill.
Bearded Buffalo Bill. No, you're Buffalo Bill.
Wow.
You're Buffalo Bill. You have that
You can be
title.
Florida Bill.
So
You're Florida Bill.
I would have loved.
Florida Bill out of Buffalo.
So this was my thing when I
BFB.
was like, you know, at the heaviest I was, and I shaved clean shaven. I was like, holy fuck, that's a lot.
Buddy, you look like you had a fat pussy face.
Yeah, I was like, that is a lot of.
No lie. Like, this was gunt underneath here.
That was a lot of fucking second
There's a lot of
chin.
hand play,
I
crazy.
know. Get away.
Why the
from
fuck
me.
are your knuckles so dirty?
That's oil.
Sorry to interrupt. That's dirty fucking hands.
That's my knuckles.
You've hand sanitized twice since you've been in here, and they're still that dirty.
I've washed my hands like 20 times since last night.
God, I was still taking a hand job from you, but
My hands will never
What?
look like your hands. I'll promise you that right now.
for the benefit of your self-being, don't ever lop off 2 fingertips.
Yeah.
Try to keep that shit clean a little bit. Look at my nails right now. I filed that shit today.
No, when you work for with your hands for a living,
I know. I did for fucking 12 years.
your hands don't look like you fucking moisturize like that.
Buddy, his hands look like this, so my hands gonna look like this. We are a fucking meme
Oh
right
my
now.
God. Oh, shit. Oh.
Yo, this motherfucker smokes out of me, so I can smoke this. You're a fucking meme right now, dude. You got nice fingernails. Your shit's clean, but yeah, you got this fucking. Yo, put that pointer finger to the camera. This guy marked his finger. I don't know when, but the first time I noticed it, I swear to God, it was yesterday. I was like, "What the fuck is on your pointer finger?" Like, I was fucking blown away. Like, how the fuck is this the first time I seen this? He's like, you know, I swished my hand in between this, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, this is the first time I see this, and I smoke with you probably 3 times a week. Like, we're fucking drinking. He goes to hand me something, and I'm like, "What the fuck is on your finger?" Like, over the past year, I just became fucking clean hand guy. Like, my fucking hands are pristine, other than scars and fucking bumps. I'm just like, my fucking hands are clean. I've always wanted to be clean hand guy, clean nail guy,
This is
and I became him.
This is the first time.
Look at Driller's pointer finger. It's fucked up.
This is the first time in literally years where I haven't had one of those.
Oh, I know.
Dude, I'm.
It was normal with you. Driller never had it. So when I saw it off Driller yesterday, I was like, what the fuck is on your finger? And then I'm asking him, like, are you going to lose your nail?
I'm
All
constant.
concerned.
Dude, I constantly lose fingernails like all the time. It's shitty. It
No,
never
Bill.
feels nice.
Hey.
Bill, have you ever fucking smashed your finger and had fucking, you know, like you can see like the blood rise up to the nail, like right a fucking way. You know you smashed that thing good. And then there's so much fucking pressure under the nail.
You gotta pop it.
Yeah, and then they do that. The fucking the doctor does.
Pop
It
it.
looks like a pin with like a hollow head, and they literally like screw a hole in the top of your nail, and all the blood goes.
Oh no, dude.
Yeah,
I just
did
heat up a
paperclip.
heat up a
Heat
paper
fucking
clip
paperclip with a torch.
and melt it through your fingernail.
But that's a
Oh
natural
really?
process.
Yep.
Like holding the paperclip on yourself.
Oh, dude, it's the
I
best.
like it.
When you
Boys, I
Soon
just
as you
leave it and I
puncture
fucking
it-
wait till I smack it again and it
it's
pops.
relief, yeah.
soon as you puncture that and you see the blood come out, you're like, oh god, that's so much better.
It's like fucking getting your rocks off.
Yeah, when you smash your finger,
It's the equivalent of literally busting a nut.
It's not nuts.
That shit happens to me like several times a year. It's
It's
fucking
probably like every
horrible.
3 months.
Yeah, I come constantly with busted up fingers.
It comes constantly with busted up fingers.
Well, not like you.
Wait,
Mr. fucking
what-
clean hands over here.
Did you actually look at these? Like, seriously, look at these.
They look manicured.
Fingers,
I
look
mean,
at that.
shaky as fuck, but they are clean.
Hey, I got a lot of coffee and a lot of alcohol on me throughout the days. I don't know what calms this shit down. It ain't weed.
No, it's not.
It ain't weed that comes down. All right. Oh, we did what's in Wiseman's mouth? What's in Bill's mouth?
All right.
All right. This cigar I bought you.
Okay. Brought to you by Bearded Buffalo.
Brought to you by beardedbuffaloils.com. Hit them up and use promo code Rebar. It's the only shit I use in my beard.
Dylan, what up?
Driller uses the comb steady. I got a PayPal one of you motherfuckers, or I got a e-transfer you guys one of you motherfuckers some money. He's actually sending fucking all the swag I bought and shit for fucking a bunch of people.
All right. Let me know.
It.
Let me know. I'll do it.
I was not taking anything for free. So I was like, fuck you. Like,
so
I'm sending you money.
Smoking the Matilda. Is it Matilda? Matilde?
I always called them Matilde.
Okay, but
That's how I called it. I don't know how it's pronounced, how it's not pronounced.
Renaissance.
Rancer.
Given to me by this clean-handed fuck.
Thank you.
And I don't know how yours is, but mine is actually like it was super tight at the beginning, but now it's really, really good.
Mine's great, and I V-cucked it.
Yeah, you did V-cuck it a little bit, but
I V-cucked it. Look at that shit. Look at
it's
that.
a good
DV.
It's honestly a really good smoke, man. I thought it was really good.
I'm not blown away by it, but I am impressed by it. For $9 in Canada,
That's what I'm saying.
with the plain packaging.
That's what I'm saying. $9 in Canada.
I was actually looking for shit different to buy for myself, and then I was like, I saw this shit, and I was like, $9 a pop. I'll get these guys out for the show, and it's a great cigar. You know, how was your cigar, Joe?
I burned well. I had a good draw. It didn't taste very like depth or complex. It was kind of like one note.
Mine tastes salty on the that part.
But it wasn't really,
It's
it wasn't
fucked up.
a fucked up draw. It wasn't a fucked up burn. It was
I think-
Fuck hell yeah! You fucking smoked that shit quick, dude. That was like a
Yeah.
fucking straw.
I lit
I
mine.
told you I came here to fucking smoke cigars, not smoke vapes.
All right, Wiseman.
They've made me
Puff back clouds, bro.
Bill. I was
Would
like,
you-
fuck, man.
Wiseman, would you pay $9 for that cigar?
Yes.
All right, Bill. What's in Bill Binder's mouth? What is in your mouth, cigar wise?
This is a custom roll from my local shop. It's a 7-year, 7-year Nicaraguan wrapper with a 6-year filler, Dominican filler. The shit's it's potent, but I inhale my cigars. I don't know if that's.
Every cigar,
Yep, I inhale my cigars.
Shut the fuck
like
up.
retro hail or like inhale.
No, like I inhale my cigars.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah. I don't know, but I mean, I quit smoking cigarettes, and I inhale my cigars now. It's probably fucking worse than cigarettes. I gotta tell you.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
Your fucking
Definitely.
lungs must just.
I don't
be-
know though. I did the cigarellos for years, and I mean, I was great till I woke up in the morning, and then you're just the shit you're hacking out. I
So-
had to take a piss.
Yeah, but he's not fucking smoking a cigarello. You inhale, so you must smoke like some light shit, right? Like,
No, dude, Bill smokes what we smoke.
shut the
Yeah,
fuck up.
Bill.
swear to
Bill
God.
smoking that custom roll is like.
I smoked
so, like,
before I got here. Before I
Okay,
got here at
I'll
my
do
meeting,
San
I
Andreas
smoked
right
a.
now. Yo, Bill, you got to fucking try out this new San Andreas.
Yeah, I'll try it.
You gonna inhale that shit? That's
fuck
gonna
yeah.
hurt.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you never know. It kind of calms me down. I got to inhale something. I don't smoke weed anymore. I can't.
So
I freak the fuck out.
Yeah?
seriously,
So I back then, and it's funny. Like I tell this story, like when I was in 1999, I came over to college. Like I had a Volkswagen, I had a GTI, and I would steer with my fucking knee, and I would shift with my right hand. I would be talking on my phone, and I would be rolling a joint with my other hand, and I would smoke. My friends and I would smoke, a quarter of weed a day, every day, and it was fine, But then I moved down to Florida, and I got some weed, and it had some crazy fucking nickname, and like I was in the closet like hiding, and I'm like, that's a cop, and like my friend's like, no, that's a dump truck or that's a school bus, and like it freaked me out. And I think like the older I got, it was like you get high when you're younger, and you're like, yeah, let's go get some fucking ice cream, or let's go get some McDonald's, or let's go in the woods and smoke another joint, or or let's go skate or something, or whatever, play golf. But like I got to a certain point, and like I was only 25 or 26, and like I smoked, and one day it was like, yo, I don't have a fucking 401k. Like, what's my retirement plan gonna be? Like, I I had no I had no savings in the bank account, and like I just started to fucking freak out, and I just didn't smoke weed anymore. I just couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
Nicknames and fucking all this crazy stuff, and it wasn't for me.
Yo, that paranoia shit, I remember. Yo, I was at my parents' first house. I lived at, I think I was like 17, 18. Right? Just finishing high school. Right?
Yeah.
But last year there, I remember they're like, oh, we got some weed, but we don't have anything to smoke it out of. Me and the other two dudes couldn't roll. And I was like, yo, I got an asthma inhaler I don't use anymore.
Wow.
I'll bring some tinfoil. And then, yo, we sat there, we smoked for like fucking probably 30, 40 minutes. And then I was just like, what the fuck? This thing has my prescription written on it with my name and my address.
What the fuck?
Fucking tossed her up on the school roof.
I remember going
parts.
through a phase like I was like chronic all through like my teenage years and early 20s, and then weed changed for me from being a motivator to a demotivator.
You're the only reason why I smoke weed,
Where like how you're saying like you'd like go get ice cream or like go skating or fucking hang out with the boys or whatever, but then all of a sudden you're just like wake and bake in and you're not like doing anything with your life.
I did that today.
Right?
Yeah, it's it's just it hits everybody different. Like my friends that I grew up with, like, it's like, oh, we're gonna eat shrooms this weekend, and I'm like, are you guys crazy? Like, we used to eat a quarter of mushrooms at a time, like a piece. Like just throw a quarter of mushrooms in your mouth, just chew them up and like hold them in your gums for like 10 minutes, and then swallow them.
Yeah.
And then like we'd be on these crazy 12, 14-hour trips, and mushrooms are good because it allows you to look at things in a different perspective. Like you're fucked up, but you're not like.
I used to love that shit when I was a kid.
You're not
like
right, and you're not like. I mean, you're losing your mind, but like as long as you're in a safe area, like a safe place, then you're okay. And like it got to the point where like we would eat all these mushrooms, and like we would go out like in public, and like we would do karaoke like in front of 500 people, just like doing like an acapella, like whatever the fuck, and like. We would think there would be music, and we're just sitting there going, and like it got out of control. But yeah, I'm too old for that shit now. That's basically what it comes down to.
Just keep that beard going, swing those golf clubs, drink some.
That's right.
And, settle it down. Be good.
Yeah, settle it the fuck down. Settle it down.
Good shit.
I always said people are like, oh, you don't smoke weed anymore, and I'm like, no, I was 28 and I grew up and did cocaine like an adult.
Yeah.
And
that's that Florida in you.
That's not Florida. It's always snowing in Florida, and that was some crazy shit, when I was doing that, and I don't do that anymore either. Yeah. I don't know. It's just you get old. Yeah, I never thought I would get old, but now I'm old, and it's like. I'm happy I can wake up early in the morning now and like get shit done and like not feel like I'm gonna die on the couch for like 8 hours.
I hear you.
Yeah, I can relate to a lot of that for sure. And you also like now you're a grown ass adult and you have like cool things. And you've also
right.
I've also partied my ass off.
Guys
but
making me feel like an asshole.
I had other people that didn't make it. I know people that didn't make it.
The fuck?
Well, I'm a liability now. You know what I mean? Like I got a lot riding on. My presence, I guess you could say that. And that sounds so fucking, to me, it sounds so stupid, but like I'm a liability. Like I'm not going to go, get fucked up and, regardless of whether I quit or not. And then like run the risk of like somebody who's invested money in me to find out that like I'm, being irresponsible and then, losing my freaking, my namesake or any of that. So
what would
it was the thermostat?
What would Discovery think of this episode?
Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with this episode. I'm not saying that like, I'm not doing lines or, doing anything like that right now. It's just like, we're talking about our, past and past experiences.
The past is some of the realest shit.
Who you are.
Yeah,
you have so many people out there, so many fucking people out there that just hide everything, right? And that's, us with the show where it's just like,
It's on the
It makes
table.
it makes
Dude,
it
I'll tell you
worse.
stories of when I used to take shrooms and just fucking drive, and I got stuck at a fucking canal bridge, fucking on my way to a strip club, this and that, right?
Yeah.
And
I-
that's what, you know, those stories is what makes you today of who you are, right? Because it's like I did this to this to this to this. There's people fucking your age out there that are still doing that same shit because they never did that when they were younger.
Right. And you know, I did a podcast maybe a month ago, and you know, one of the questions was like, you know, if you could go back in time and tell your younger self to change anything or watch out for something, would you do it? And you know, I thought about it. I'm like, nah. I would do everything that I would possibly do. Like literally, like driving home from Miami from work and thinking I was having a heart attack because I was up for 3 days straight, you know, working. And like, do I have to go to the hospital right now because I can't feel my fucking arm and my feet? And then like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna go home. And I went home and I literally grabbed a giant bottle of wine because I didn't have any alcohol, and literally drinking myself down from wherever I was at to like go to sleep. You know, it got to the point where like, okay, you got it. We're gonna do all of it as fast as we can, and then we're gonna drink whiskey or whatever to level ourselves out just to go to bed. And like, then it's like it's not fun anymore. It becomes like a habit, and then you know, and that's not fun. You know.
Yeah, that's it, and that's the crazy shit, right? There's
Damn, yeah, Bill gets her done. You got her
no,
done?
you know what? And dude, this fucking guy right here, right, Driller, dude, this guy this year, the past fucking 6 months, I'd say the past year, this guy's like, hey, you know what? I got to take this on. I got to open up to this. I got to do this. I got to do that. Dude, this guy came over here last night, right? And I was like, hey, we got to do. Would you do a podcast? He's like, yeah, I know, no, I really don't know. I don't know. We started talking, a couple drinks, smoked a joint each, and he's just like, just brings up a podcast to me, right? And I'm just like sitting there, and I was like, podcast that he brought up was actually Kanye and Joe Rogan, which is Kanye's mind is it's out there. I don't want to say
Yeah.
it's fucked up because his mind is he's not
He's an
wrong
artist.
on a lot of things, but he's not correct at the moment on a lot of things. But his mind is there, right? You can't say this guy's fucking wrong or this guy's fucked up. Like, you know, this guy's living fucking better than I am, living better than all of us if we combine our lives together. So how the fuck is his mind fucked up?
It's just different experiences.
That's
Well,
it, right? But that's it, right? So I get Driller brings his fucking experiences here, talks to them with us, with me, with Wiseman. You know, we share our fucking experiences. Wiseman shares fucking his experiences with us because Wiseman's fucking. This guy's 10 years younger than Driller and fucking eight years younger than me. So now we have all our experiences. But dude, when I met this dude, this guy was fucking. He was 19,
Wow.
18.
Yeah, 18.
18, right? Coming over with alcohol, and I was like, this guy's probably my age. Then I find out, and then I'm throwing this guy's birthday parties for the last fucking 4 or 5 years. Right? And I was like, fuck, motherfucker, when I met you, like, we were just sitting there crushing the same amount of alcohol, smoking cigars, right? And I didn't know no difference.
But that's the whole thing. It's like, you know people that you can gel with almost immediately. People that get
No,
you.
it's if you think they're fucked up, you're fucked up.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
These days, like for like your inner circle, would you say you got like a pretty small circle, or you got like a big like network?
Well, I mean,
Network, you probably have like some people you hold real close, right?
yeah, you know, I feel that as I get older, you know, like this, you know, like fucking like the circle of trust, you know, like your close friends,
Yeah.
you know, it definitely gets smaller. You know, people change, and you know, sometimes for the better and sometimes for the worse, and you know, it's somebody else, so you can't, you know, worry yourself over, you know, what other people are doing because you know you got to worry about yourself now. Like as far as like acquaintances and good people that I know, you know, in a circle, like I know a ton of people all around the world, and they're all cool. But you're talking like close friends.
Yeah.
The older I get, the closer the smaller the circle gets. You know, you really have to trust people.
Where do I rank?
no.
No. And I'm asking this
for his own narcissism.
I'm
It
asking.
is.
I'm asking this because you've told me some stuff that I haven't fucking repeated on air.
Right. No, I understand that, and I appreciate that. So you want to know where you rank? I mean,
He needs
we're
a
talking
rank.
like
Hit me with my fucking
Yeah.
rank. It was
Yeah,
our
like-
rank.
Yo, be
No,
real, Bill.
now you have circles, right? And there's different types of circles. Now, I have friends that I went to fucking grade school with Tom Gyrie, fucking Smalls from the Sandlot.
No
Like
shit.
I grew up with that kid, and yeah, I like those friends. Like I went to grade school, high school, and college with them, and I only talk to a few of them now. Constantly every day. And there's people that I met in high school that are now my best friends, and I've met people that are a year ago that have become so close to me that because people change and stuff, but basically there's this circle where now that I'm at my age and the experiences that I've been through, that there's people that are acquaintances that are like, you're nice to everybody. I used to be a cocksucker. I'm not gonna lie, because I was in the hospitality industry. Shut the fuck
I
up.
probably still.
Like always I've been a cocksucker. But there's people that you trust and in this circle, and then you have your really, really close friends, and then there's this big circle of acquaintances that are like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? And you just really don't know them, and you don't care to know them, but yes, you're in there, buddy. You're in that you're in that bigger circle of trust, dude.
There's
I
the
trust
first
you.
circle, and then there's the second circle of people that you kind of hang out with occasionally, whatever, and talk shit with. And then there's that tertiary circle where you're like, I know who you are.
It's a comfortability level, basically, because
Half a raspberry.
Yeah.
you get to the point where it's like, I don't need any new friends, any more friends that I kind of trust or kind of don't trust. Like you really focus on, people and what they're about. Like you could read people. I've been behind the bar for 20 years, so I read people like an open book. Like I do fucking everybody. I could read people. Whatever.
All right. So from
All right.
So you could read people like a book. I'm gonna get into some other stuff in a minute, but from now, how would you read Wiseman? You've talked to him really twice now for probably like 2-3 hours at a time.
But this is all.
How would you read him?
But this is before Bill answers. This is at face value. You know what I mean?
Well, that's it, right?
You're getting podcast.
But I mean, now you're trying to break things down like you're fucking some sort of psychologist.
No, I'm just saying he's getting podcast me. He's getting hanging out.
But
me.
I feel like me is me. Would you say that? Well, I'm always drinking.
Yeah, you're annoying
I'm a lot at
constantly,
times.
but
Buddy,
but to us, you're a different person than you are to the podcast.
I am like an ingrown hair when you're walking for golf and your nutsack just keeps rubbing on it.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Right?
I can see that. Yeah.
At least describe yourself.
Like to the public?
How you feel like you just been today.
But this is only this sort of episode thing. This is just surface level. This is just what I'm talking about.
Wiseman looks like a good friend and a horrible fucking enemy.
My man.
Good friend and a horrible enemy.
My man.
I
like that. What about Scotty the Driller there? Fucking perky nips.
What about the drills? Fucking hard nips. Look at him there. Look at these fucking.
I mean, I figured since you guys have been hanging out so long, I gather that you guys have to have a good connection, and you got good qualities in you, which is like good friends and bad enemies. But like you get to a certain point in your life that it's like I have friends that I grew up with that are just like, they've been my friends forever, but like they fucking suck as human beings, and they're terrible. And I've written people off. Like, you know what? Like, I love you. And I try to love you for fucking ever, but I can't fucking handle your shit anymore.
Yeah. You're like, you're friends, but you're embarrassed of like who they are.
Yeah. Talk to me when you're actually my age.
Yeah, if it's something like that, it's just like, people, like I said, some people change, and some people don't, and it's just, you just got to judge character, basically. Yeah, you get to a certain point in your life where it's like, I don't have time to waste on people anymore that aren't going to be they don't have my back.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's a good thing too, right? Because like you can have like a persona that goes, you know, out into the fit social media and all this shit, right? But at the end of the day, like we're all just a bunch of dudes. We got jobs, we got fucking girlfriends, we got wives, we got kids, we got dogs, we got houses. And we're like normal
Right.
fucking people.
You have responsibilities.
And you hang out with people that you like.
You relate to, you know, you find common ground in something.
Dude, that's it, right? That's why, you know, you can ask Wiseman, you can even ask, you know, Driller was a product of what came in here, right? Of what came into the Rebar. You can ask Wiseman, some of the fucking people, even Driller over the past fucking, 3 years you've been coming here?
Yeah, bro.
Right? Of some of the people you see in here. Dude, me and this guy fucking sat down here and fucking literally, between 2 visits, we probably had fucking 6 hours of fucking conspiracy talk where it's
great. That's
you're
awesome.
these guys, and it's just like, what the and I'm like,
It's every
you know,
walk
I
of
get
life.
high, I drink a lot, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, this guy is fucking like, this guy is a trip.
Yeah.
You know, you sit there and listen to him, and then you know, you conjugate with your people, you know, your dudes, and you're just like,
I got it.
you're like, you know what, like, you know, and it's like, that was my opinion on him. Like, let me hear your opinion on him, because it's my dude. That's my dude. And they're like, that guy was fucked.
No,
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
The sign of like having a good friendship is like you'll go hang out with somebody you give a fuck about, and you don't even need to turn the TV on.
Yeah.
You're
just having a visit. You're catching up. You're shooting the shit. You just like let all your insecurities and whatever out on the table.
You're vulnerable. You become vulnerable.
You're safe. Everything's good, and that's nice. That's
to you.
That's a great feeling, right? To be in a place where you can hang out.
Oh yeah, dude, I love being vulnerable, man.
Yeah.
It's erotic.
Say that one more time.
It's erotic. No, seriously though, like when you tell people something that, you know, this nobody else knows,
right?
It's fucking, dude. It's good to get it off your chest. You know, you feel good.
I want to ask,
and you know, regardless on what level it fucking is.
That's okay. No, keep going.
You'd be like, you know, that cork I put in that bottle, I shoved that up my ass.
See, you didn't stop it. You should have stopped it. They would talk about things.
When was the last time you met someone who you're like, this dude is fucking nuts, or this chick, Bill?
When was the last time
you met someone who was just absolutely rockered?
Maybe you're like at an event, at a golf course, at a bar, and you just like observe.
So literally a year ago, this weekend, so I you know, you meet a lot of people on social media, and you know, and
our episode.
yeah, and you know, you get to know, and you know, I know a lot of people in the whiskey world. You know, that's my game. You know, that's what I do, and I talk to people, and people are cool, or people are fucking assholes, and I make fun of those assholes because, you know, whiskey is moving. It's like people DM me all the time, and I try to answer all these DMs because, you know, like I'm trying to help people out. Like people have normal questions that are just starting to get into whiskey, and I'm going to be that guy. Like, hey, don't, you know, ask me whatever you want. That's fine. It's not a stupid question because you don't know it. You're just asking somebody that already knows what the answer is, and I'll give you my opinion. These people that are just straight cocksuckers that are like, you know, fucking look down their nose because they think they know everything about fucking whiskey, and you know, they treat people like shit because they think they're better than them, and like I those people are like I devour them, I make them want to fucking like just not be a person anymore. But so I meet these guys, right, you know, and it becomes a circle, and these guys right here, you know, some of these guys were on my Willet picks. That's when I first met them, and you know, I go to Nashville a year ago this weekend, and I meet these guys for the first time, and let me tell you something. Like, you talk about fucking anxiety, and like we got fucked up, and like we got thrown out of Top Golf in like 10 minutes, and like we went out and just got we just, I mean, like it was insanity. Like I was in the airport on Sunday, like tomorrow. I was in the airport Sunday trying to get my flight home. I almost had like 3 heart attacks, like with anxiety, like because I was so fucked up from the weekend. I got back to Fort Lauderdale Airport, and I parked my car in the parking garage, and literally it took me 3 hours to find my car, and it was like 10 feet away from me because I was just. It took me like 2 months to like not be hungover anymore.
Yeah,
But
when you
there
fully
were
recoup, when you're just like, I'm a part of the regular life.
right, but all those guys were absolutely awesome. But there was a couple of those guys that scared me. Like you
No,
guys are
those are
fucking
the dudes where it's like, yo,
crazy.
you fucking say one thing and I'm gonna fucking crack you in the jaw right now, motherfucker.
No. They weren't like that. They were like, let's go drink some more. And you're like, it's 8 a.m., dude. What are you talking about? Like, everything's closed. Fuck it. We'll go find something. I don't fucking care. But, like, I was like that. I related to them because I was like that, 10, 12 years ago. Like, oh, 8 a.m., call the guy. Let's fucking go out for another 3 days straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
now I'm 40 and, I haven't done that in a really, really long time. But, I can relate to those guys, but like I saw them, I saw me and them, and
Yeah.
like me when I was at my.
Well, you're
like,
looking at these dudes and they're probably older than you.
no, everybody was younger than me. There was
Really?
one guy who's actually a really, really, very, very close friend of mine that I met from
Is it Edwin?
that.
Is it Edwin?
No, but Edwin's mother, that guy, he's fucking. I love Edwin to death, man, but he is
Yeah, he's good.
crazy, dude. Edwin's out of his mind, man. I love Edwin, but he's a nutbag. That dude, love him to death. But yeah, he was there. He was in Nashville.
I think can fucking drink with the best of them.
Yeah. He definitely can drink with the best of them. Him. Yeah, there were a couple guys, but I mean, they're all great bunch of guys. Yeah, but nobody like. I don't surround myself anymore with those type of people that like somebody bumps into them. Like classic Jersey Shore. What did you just fucking look at my shoulder? I'm gonna beat the shit out of you now. Like, shut up. Like I don't have time for that anymore. Like I don't fight. I never fought. Like there's no point in fighting. I think it's fucking stupid. There's a time and a place for it, but there's only a time and a place for it. And it's just you get over that shit. You get over it.
I feel,
Apparently, it's on the golf course because these guys want.
And I see that.
yo,
I
fucking
see that.
I
Like,
tell
I
these
see-
guys like somebody's like this guy just hit a golf ball by us, and I'm like,
Who cares?
if it's not me, and I'm like, where the fuck is this guy? And then we're fucking three.
Yeah,
Yo,
you're trying
no.
to sick me up.
We're 3 holes later after I'm like, let me know where the fucking this guy is that fucking didn't yell for. Then we're on to the next hole, and fucking Joe's like, who the fuck hit this fucking golf ball over here? And I was like, no, like, I swear I heard him yell for it. And he's like, this fucking guy didn't yell for. And I mean, me fucking puffing my chest on a green is a lot different from this motherfucker puffing his chest on a fucking green. Guy's got me by like a foot, right? And I'm just like, no, like it's cool, guys. Let's play through. Fucking Driller's over there, and like he's even getting Wiseman fired up because they're the fucking two big dudes, and they're just like, no, these guys are rushing us. And I was like, no, it's cool. Like I can't find my ball. Like it's all right. These fucking guys are already hitting it on us right now. Meanwhile, we're on the second hole, and
What
we're
kind of crazy shit are you talking right now,
dude. I have fucking seen this on the last golf course we all played together.
Meanwhile, like Evan made some bread the other day, and I just like
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I make
he-
the best pumpkin pie ever. I've been on a pumpkin pie kick. Who the fuck am I? I go to bed at 9:30 and I bake pumpkin pies.
But rewind it. We're fucking drinking Moet and fucking Bel Air on a golf course out of our Yeti cups.
Yeah.
8:30 a.m. on a Saturday. And I mean,
like, don't get me wrong. It's like, yeah, I'm an Italian from New Jersey, so I have hot blood. I run hot, and there was a long stint in my life as an adult where it was like, who the fuck who do you think you are talking to me like that? Like, I'm going to teach you a lesson. I'll give you a beating. And like sometimes it's like that, because I don't like ignorance. Like I'm not like ignorant people. Like, oh God, like it just like it makes my blood boil. But like I got to a point in my life where it's like somebody was ignorant and like aggressive. I would just like I'm overly nice to these people now. Like, what are you mad at, bro? Like,
it was a trigger before.
yeah, now it's just like, calm down. I'll buy you a drink. Like, what are you so mad at?
Yeah.
Just relax.
Yeah.
Because like, who needs it in the end? Like, you're really gonna fucking throw a punch at me, and like, maybe you hit me, or maybe I hit you and knock you out and embarrass yourself, and then we both go to jail. And then we act with them. We're like, why the fuck did we just do that? We just got arrested. Like, it's not worth it anymore.
No. Yeah. Yeah. It's not. I mean,
Although I do feel
as much as in the moment you think it is, where it's like, fuck this motherfucker, and then you look at, and like a lot of times you look. It's one thing to look and it's like a guy fucking caliber to you or greater, and you're like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, fuck. But
It's
then
just
like,
in the
sometimes you look and it's like, how is this fucking dude running his fucking mouth to me right now?
Yeah.
And you're like,
Right.
this fucking piece of shit.
Now you
Like,
just
Yeah.
need to think about like Scotty and I.
'Cause
That's
that's it.
how we feel all the time.
buddy, I was on that hole where both you guys were fucking running your mouths on that guy, and I'm like, no, it's cool. I've been on that hole where it was just me and Driller running our mouths on that guy.
You know what I mean?
Bill,
We're
how
just like,
tall are
fucking
you?
seriously?
me.
Yeah,
I'm 6 feet, like 6'2" 205 right now.
6
I feel
even
like
205.
Bill's a good balance in our
Yeah,
group.
man, like
Bill has a good balance in our group.
But-
like you from what you've been saying, like you seem like you're pretty chill, right? You've learned a lot throughout your life. I can
I've
relate.
definitely smoothed the hard edges out
Yeah,
in my
but
life.
Smooth the hard edges.
yeah. But you're
Yeah.
also like a big boy, right? Like you're not just little, right? Like this fucking guy is like 5'8",
5'9".
5'8", 5'9". He weighs 150 pounds. Like he's just little.
You can't
Yeah.
run your mouth when
Right?
you look
He's
like
just
that.
little. This little Justin guy, he's just little. Shit.
Yeah, and then it's like
But people look
another
at me
thing.
different, or they look at Evan different, or they look at you different because you're fucking like they're like, oh wow,
They
like,
got something to prove.
like I'm
Yeah.
just little and this fucking big guy's out on the town or
Boys, I'm a fucking
anyway,
spider monkey.
I don't know. I haven't been in a fight in fucking a million goddamn years, but I've certainly like used like my size or my depth of voice or like my terrible things that can come out of my mouth towards another human being, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
it goes on, you're like, wow, like just relax.
Yeah. It's in the end, it's like, is it really worth getting that angry over somebody who's that ignorant? It's like it's not worth my time. Like I'd rather be having another drink, hitting another golf shot, or whatever.
Why are
Well,
you
you're
trying
there
Or I'd rather.
for a good time.
Good time right now, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and that's in any situation, you're there. But now, when I get in the car, forget it. When I get in the car, that all fucking bets are off because my New Jersey, my accent comes out.
Shit.
My like people that don't use blinkers. It's like I'm in Florida. Florida drivers are fucking terrible. Like I'll fucking chase somebody down and be like, what are you so fucking lazy you can't use your blinker? I almost fucking rear-ended you. Like, come on. Get your head out of your ass and like I'll freak out.
$10.
Like drivers freak me out, man.
All right. You know what, Bill? If I were to give you a number to pick,
Yo, Bill's like, I'm gonna fucking dummy some 85-year-old broad.
Bill, believe me, I'm ready to pop off on somebody. There's I mean, it was
You want to fucking cut me off, Ruth? I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah,
it was
fucking Karen, dude.
times on a golf course where it's like it's not what happened to me, but it's what happened to my dudes. Where like, it's I see this guy getting worked up, and it's like, well, this guy never gets worked up. Like he just looks weird. He looks fucking awkward now that he's getting worked up trying to yell at people.
Yeah.
And I look at this guy and I'm like, just calm down. Like, tell me why.
Yeah, why?
And then we'll go from there. And then he tells me why, and I'm like, I'll start yelling now. Like, it's cool. Like, I sound a little bit better than you. We're like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, you didn't even yell 4 when you almost hit me with the golf cart, and then you threw your freaking 7-iron at me. And I'm like, dude, like we can't, dude. I swear to God, with my other buddy Evan, the electrician, that and the head guy for fucking Peterbilt trucks. And like they're yelling, and I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" And they're like, "Seriously?" And I was chill the whole time, like drank lots of beer with them, and I was just like, "What are you guys fucking yelling at?" Like, I don't get it. They told me, and I was like, "For fuck's sakes, like really? Like if you're fucking telling me the fucking honest truth between the two of you guys, this is what happened." I go, I'll pop off.
Well, you gotta change the name of this episode. You are not sober.
Well, that's all.
I'm not drunk.
Well,
All right, Bill. Between 1 and 70, what is your favorite number?
15.
No.
Wow.
Between 68 and 70, what's your favorite number?
Oh.
That's not even in there.
yeah. So you're
1 and 68.
No, I
Yeah,
said
one.
68 and 70. What's your favorite number?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I thought you said 1. You said 1.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I heard 1 and 70.
All right, Bill. If we're gonna range it between 62 and 72, what is your favorite number?
Say 69. Actually, yeah. All right.
What's that?
You want me to say 69, don't you?
Oh, I want you to say 69.
Well, I'm gonna say 69 then.
You gotta want to say 69.
69.
Wiseman,
How does he have a show?
Carhartt 2. What's your fucking favorite number? between 68 and
I
72.
don't have a fucking favorite number. That's for fucking fags.
All right, cuck.
69. I mean, hey, 69. What's
Really,
up?
what's your favorite number between 68 and 72?
I'm going with Bill, and
He's like
my
71.
number is 69 too.
All right, listen, guys. I got to be honest. I think my favorite number probably actually is 69. Because anytime I hear it in anything, I'm like 69. I'm like,
You're like, nice.
Did I start giggling or I say nice? Like guys will literally will be doing these conference calls and they're like, we had 1,669, and I'm just here's haha nice. And they're like, people are wondering, they're like, that's actually that's low.
How the fuck?
That's low, and I'm just like,
How does
they said
anyone come on
69.
this show?
I don't know. So guys, when it comes to the number 69, you got to hit up humasmart.com. Hit them up. Use promo code Rebar. 69 is what these big dogs use in their fucking humidors, and same as me, right? It's the easiest when it comes to taking care of your cigars. Humasmart.com. Put it in your humidor. Throw that big bag in there. Throw that sack in there.
It's 100% vegetarian.
When it's red, it's right. When it's blue, it's bad. That's it. That's all you got to know. It's organic. It's vegetarian friendly for whatever that means. You're taking care of your cigars. What if you get the meat flavored cigar? I always wanted that.
That red wine.
A red
Wine
one.
and steak.
Red
Red
what was that cigar
wine.
called? Was that
I don't know.
Saka?
Yeah, Saka.
Yo, Bill, how many cigars do you smoke a week?
5,
Hey,
5?
6,
I'd say that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, 5 to 6.
Weekends or weekdays?
whatever. Everything is a weekday right now.
Yeah, I'm mostly on weekends. Do you have your own humidor, or is having proximity to like smoke in like encourage you to just buy local all the time?
Yeah, no, I have my own humidor. It's hidden in my closet, and it holds about 400 or 500 cigars.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, we never ever touch on this as a podcast, but like, how do your wives feel about you guys smoking cigars? Because I never ever touched on this as a podcast.
So Bill's
my girl's dad is he smokes cigars every day.
She does?
Two cigars every day. My girl's dad.
Oh,
So she grew up.
So she
grew up with
down
it.
with that.
Yeah. I mean, she'll be like, "You stink." Like, take a shower or
that's the worst I get. Where it's like I'll hit my and like, I don't want to shout it out, but like I'll take a little axe. I'll take a New Jersey bath before I fucking get into bed. Hit myself with a little bit of the axe.
Little turnpike spritz.
That's it. But that goes a long way. That goes the difference between sleeping in bed or to not even getting anything in bed and just being like, you got to have a shower, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Having like a 400 count, that's good inventory. You know, you're able to like collect things or, acquire things that you like and hold on.
Yeah, I never really collect. I'm not like people. Like collect whiskey and
like there's motherfuckers with like 1,500 cigars, right? Like 400.
And they sit there, and they sit there and fucking stare at them.
Yeah. Sometimes I move cocky the fucking glass on my humidor.
Yeah, let's build an inventory so we can sit here and watch them fucking do nothing. Just buy cigars and smoke them. Enjoy.
You know what? You're the same way with fucking bourbon. Like some of the shit that you crush, it's just like, you crush bourbon because you have that and you're crushing it.
Right.
There's like me drinking out of the bottle, and you look at the bottle, and it's like this much left in it.
But there's guys. Okay, so that's
a $1,000 bottle of bourbon. You're fucking crushing it.
But that's you know what I mean.
Why not?
How you get that sort of status on social media.
A big dick status, like that fucking flex status.
There's guys that are fucking dying to get a bottle, and you got Bill over here fucking sipping it out of the bottle, crushing a whole thing.
Yeah, but Bill's the same too. It's like, yo, I'll send you some shit.
Yeah, okay, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying he's got it, and it's meant to be either
enjoyed
or smoked or whatever. You know what I mean?
Let it pleasure you.
And I hate to say it, and like this is like the worst example of it, but this is like the only this is like the realest thing that you could say about it. It's like you bunker all these bottles of whiskey and you sit there and you watch your collection grow, and it's great. Or you buy all these boxes of cigars and you bunker them in this giant fucking humidor, and you just watch your collection grow, and like you'd never smoke them. And hey, I could leave here right now and fucking get into a car accident and die, or I could have a fucking heart attack
Yeah.
right now and fucking die. And guess what? All that shit is not going to be enjoyed. So
Right.
you got to live it up when you have it. You know what I mean? Like
That's
I have
it.
I like my Willet picks, like like people like fucking like they put Willets in bottles in safes and shit. Like I have none of my Willet. It's all gone. Like we got 3 barrels of fucking Willet. We sold most of it, but like all my Willet that I had with my fucking my ass on the pictures, it's all gone. Because I drank it because it's fucking good and it fucking puts a smile on my face and it makes me happy. So why don't you just do shit that makes you happy?
Sure.
You didn't think you were going to make it to 40,
Nope.
right?
No.
So you got to
So-
drink it while it's good.
So
Yep.
so that's Bill's take on it.
Yeah.
I don't have the collection
You're a hoarder, though.
or the resources to have what Bill has, but like I think I'm all right. Like whiskey general, I think I'm doing pretty good. And here's my thing on it, where it's like you can have all that, right? Come in here, fucking have, the bar's open, fucking have whatever the fuck you want to have. But I'm like, we're drinking fucking Fireball and rum chata,
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
or we're having fucking teas, right? That's my take on it, right? So there's two, but then you just got the guy where it's like, come into my bar, here's 6 bottles on the bar, but we're
Right.
drinking this. We're not touching that, but I got to show you. Look at what I have.
Right.
Look at what I have, right? And that was my issues, and I've chirped these dudes for a long time on Instagram, where it's like slamming bottles down. They're like, take a picture of it. And it's like, yo, any dude with the fucking can buy that shit from a fucking liquor store. You're
Yeah.
you're posting pictures of this shit like it. Dude, you got a bottle of Buffalo Trace that you paid fucking 45 American for.
But
That ain't no big deal, dude. Like,
There's guys on Instagram that literally will post pictures of the same bottles and the same cigars, like
Right.
in different time periods
yeah,
for years, and like they don't open the bottles and they don't fucking smoke the cigars, and it's just like, and what I find today, and I see it a lot, is these like whiskey and cigar people, girls and guys, lots of girls now that
they're pucks.
like they just pose with this shit. They just do it to get status, and they do to get the clout on the fucking gram and
That's
all
it,
this stuff.
dude.
Like if you go, like I know, like if you go out with these people, or if you hang out with these people, like they take 2 sips of whiskey and they're fucking sloppy fucking drunk, like laid out on the ground, or they'll smoke their cigars like the Asians on the fucking street corner, like with their fucking legs crossed, and they smoke it like this, and the cigars, or the cigarettes.
Yo,
And
it's
it's
a
like,
cuck
what are you
game.
doing? Like, do you even
Fucking
do you
game.
enjoy this shit, or are you just doing it to get followers? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. But I can't say anything, and it's not worth my time, because then it's like, oh, you're just jealous because they have more followers than you, or you're insensitive, and it's just like, it's not even worth it. You know what I mean? But it's crazy to me. Like, buy it, spend your fucking hard-earned money, and fucking enjoy it. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, that's my thing. Like, there's, bourbon. If you're gonna invest in it, buy a fucking distillery.
Exactly.
If you're gonna invest in cigars, buy a fucking company. And you know what?
Yep.
The guys at the Rebar get this joke because none of y'all will fucking get it. But that's the thing. Like, these people, they buy all this shit, and it's like, you're posting the same bottle. I got one of my good boys that looks like he's like a combination of me and you. Literally looks like me and you combined. My buddy in Buffalo, G-Race.
Oh, okay.
Yo, you go over to this guy's house, and he's like, yo, I was able to snag 2 bottles of this. Like, let's fucking dummy one. We're dummying one. He's like, what do you want to make? You want to make old fashions? You want to make, Manhattan? And he's like, let's drink them. Let's drink them. I get cigars he can't get. He'll get cigars I can't. And he's like, yo, let's smoke this shit. Like, I don't care.
Yeah,
It's a good
I
community.
bought it because I can bought it. I bought it because I don't care. That's why I bought it.
but you're right. Like you don't know what's coming tomorrow, and I'm gonna have a good day today.
Yep.
And if
Exactly.
If I got
and
if I got 500 cigars sitting in my basement and some nice bottles of fucking whatever,
I fucking
positive
enjoy it.
attitude, I'm gonna fucking smoke
Dude,
3 cigars tonight.
You enjoy it with
Have a
10
couple
dudes, you down
It's good to
fucking
go.
10 of everything. That's it. But
Yeah.
here's the thing, right? People are like, oh, I bought this, it's going to be worth this. It's going to be worth this, the investment.
Yeah, but fuck that.
No. But here's my take on the investment. Right, you buy $100 bottle of bourbon. In 5 years, it's worth $500. If you're that serious about fucking that shit, fucking buy a house or something because you're gonna get a lot more fucking return.
Buy a Rolex.
Right?
Rolex.
Right? If you're trying to flex on shit, buddy, your $100 investment that gets you 500 times profit is nothing. If it's only $500, you're not even breaking fucking. You're not even moving a comma.
But
Buy,
I'm talking some future shit, man. Fuck up some commas.
buy a Lamborghini Countach for freaking $700,000
Yeah, that's it.
and then flip it in 2 years for $1.5 million. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Drop some money on a fucking house for 200,000. Fucking, 5 years from now, it's worth 500,000. That's a fucking. Now
It's an investment.
you're flexing.
But
Yep.
no,
Absolutely.
that's not pretty. You know what I mean? That doesn't look pretty on Instagram.
yeah, but
That ain't flashy.
You
Cigars
fucking
are
you
supposed
flex
to
me
be
a fucking
enjoyable.
house like bought this, ain't even living in it. Gonna flip it.
Right.
Hey, that's a lifestyle mom. Oh, this guy's fuck
Oh.
up some commas.
Oh, God.
No, I didn't mean to play it to there. I'm fucking trying to find this shit right now.
Stop.
No, but you just gotta hear it. I selected it again. How to select it that many times in a row.
Oh my god.
But I finally dislodged my phone. My phone's fucked now.
Damn it, Justin.
Fucking
fuck?
motherfucking shit froze. It's fucking amazing. But that's the thing. Like you're gonna be like, look at the return I'm gonna get on this 5 years, and it's like in 5 years you made $100 a year.
Yeah, but we're not talking
That's big.
of us are like that, right?
No.
We
But
all
that's
enjoy it.
that's the
We
funny
buy
thing.
it, like we have a little bit of stock because you want to be able to go home and be able to open up that door and pick something that you want to enjoy.
That's the
But
funny
I'm
thing,
doing
though.
it so that I can enjoy it.
But that's the funny thing, right? That's what I'm getting at with these guys. It's like you set aside $100, thinking a $2 bill is worth more now in fucking 4 years than a fucking $100 of anything is worth. Buddy, you see the fucking look at that. You know what I mean, though? Like these guys, I got 5 bottles of whiskey I paid $100 for, and in 5 years I'm gonna have this, and it's like, dude, invest in fucking something. Don't invest in something that can be fucking drank.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to profit off something you could fucking. Between us 4, we could dispose in fucking 3 hours.
Literally.
You
Less
know what I mean? And
20,
it's like,
But at the same point, you could dispose of $100,000 really quick.
buy a house though, you're gonna dispose of it, but it's still gonna be worth more than what you fucking paid for it.
Well, that's the whole point of an investment.
That's what I'm saying. Like you got these guys, right? Whether it's, cigars, whatever. You bought it for cheap and it's worth this now. Fucking enjoy it. That's why you
Yep.
bought it. You bought it so you can enjoy it. You didn't buy
Exactly.
it to profit out. You want to tell
They're
people
not
are like, well,
flexing
look what I
off
got.
the
Look what I got.
investment.
No, but they are though. They're flexing on it. Like, look what I got because they know it's what it's going to be worth. That's
They're
why
not. I would say that you got it wrong, man. They're not flexing on the investment. They're flexing on rarity.
No, they're flexing on the investment they walked into because they know what it's going to be worth. That's why it's rare because they know what it's going to be worth.
I think that
That's why they bought it. These motherfuckers don't give two. These guys would rather drink a fucking Eagle Rare, much like myself. If I walk, so I could buy $100 bottle of Eagle Rare, or I could buy $100 bottle of, William T. Root, right?
Fucking nonsense.
I would spend $200 and I would down both of them in a weekend. These guys will buy both of them, right? Drink the one, but take a picture with both. They'll sit on that one.
But they're not looking to flip it. They're looking to just.
No, they are though.
They're looking to show
They
the
are, though.
rarity.
These fucking guys look to flip that shit. Bill, I'm not in bourbon groups. You're not in bourbon groups, I don't assume.
Well, if you're buying a $90 bottle of William LaRue Weller, let's say you buy 2 bottles of William LaRue Weller. Hey, guess what? If I buy 2 bottles of William LaRue Weller, on one hand, I'm gonna drink one, and well, all right, I'm a bad example. I'll drink both of them, but most guys, if they buy 2 bottles of William LaRue Weller, let's say whatever fucking year it is, for $90, which is the retail, 100, 120 tops,
Yeah.
which you buy 2 of those. Guess what? You can turn around and leave the liquor store, post a picture and sell it on the secondary market for $1,500 by the time they get to their car in the parking lot and turn the ignition on, which is nuts. Which is fucking crazy.
Do they sell it or do they just post pictures with it?
I mean, it all depends. If you have disposable income and you're fucking rich and you're a hoarder of whiskey, then yeah.
Here's a good point and example, right? Edwin, our boy Edwin. All of our boys, we've all met Edwin. We've all fucking got shit-faced with Edwin.
Good dude.
Dude rolls over here with a Life of Lux, and he goes, yo, fucking drink it.
Oh, yeah.
He goes, yo, this is your party, right? This is your herd. You give it to people who you think should enjoy it. And I go, dude, like, no. I'm like, dude, you let me know who fucking drinks this, right? And he's like, no, it's yours.
Yeah, everyone's a stand-up dude, and that all those guys, like the people who are good in the community, they're all like that. They'll drink it, drink the whiskey, just drink it, enjoy it.
Dude, we argued, right? And I was like, no, dude. And then everybody that walked through the fucking compound gate into there, everyone's like, yo, you gotta have a fucking drink of this. You gotta have a drink of this. You gotta have a drink of this.
The compound.
Is it not a compound gate?
You can't call it a compound if you share a driveway.
I don't share a driveway.
You share a driveway.
But I got like a fucking 8-car driveway.
Yeah.
Is it not 8-car driveway?
Between two houses, yeah.
You don't think I can fit 8 vehicles up in this motherfucker?
Yeah, between the two houses. Okay,
100% I'm good for
$60
6.
at McDonald's all over again.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's go to the and I'll fucking dummy that right now. Boys, the fucking abs are popping out. I'm fucking feeling hard.
Don't be talking.
Buddy, I'm fucking talking because I back that shit up.
It ain't
All right,
compound.
all right. You know what? This is gonna be a fucking intense episode. It already has been. You know what? We got to shout out Sir Louis Cigars. When you're looking to swing that big boutique dick around of yours, you got to hit up Sir Louis Cigars. Hit him up on Instagram. Mention the Rebar. It ain't gonna do shit, but you know what? That's fucking proof for us. You also got to hit up Nickel City Cigars when you're looking for your Tatuai, your Crowned Heads, your Roma Craft, but most importantly, your United Cigars. You got to use promo code Rebar there and save yourself some coin. Live United, Smoke United. It's our local business, veteran owned, local, small business. Hit them up. NickelCityCigars.com, promo code Rebar. You also got to hit up, you know what? When you're looking to bust that big ass shot of yours, looking to fucking pop that shit. I don't know what that means. Pop that shit. Yeah, when you're looking to pop it. But you know what? Cigars and Guns. Hit them up. CigarsandGuns.com or on Instagram at Cigars and Guns. Hey, shooter's got to shoot, buddy.
Nailed all of the
Sometimes you just got to
sponsors.
fucking pop that thing.
You just popped all the sponsor
Am I missing anybody?
No, that's good.
Am I missing anybody? Trailer?
Luxury.
We already got luxury. What
We
we're smoking,
did?
what we're drinking.
Right.
We got Bearded Buffalo. What's in your mouth? What's in Bill's mouth?
There you go. Okay, we're all good to go. Let's talk some shit.
All right, Bill. I have oh, they're probably,
Yo, I want to.
they're probably fucked up questions.
Bill, what's your top 3 searches on porn?
No. Bill, don't even fucking answer yet.
That was for me.
Well, are you reading questions now?
No. It's the Pornhub one.
No, you enjoyed answering it. It was a privilege for you to answer it. All right, Bill, we got some tough questions. Here we go. All right. Let me get to them. Sorry. Bill, who would you get an STD from? Guy or
Oh my god.
guy or girl? I don't care. Not judging.
Is that a question? Just a guy or a girl?
No, it's like you could answer.
Specifically, which person?
These are horrible questions that I can't
Like you
answer.
came home and your chick's like,
This is like bucket list STD.
you're like, your
No.
chick's like, oh my god, it burns when I pee, and you go, oh fuck, I fucked this person.
Yeah, my
I'm
bad. Sorry.
I honestly, the guys, I love you guys, but these questions, I can't answer for the sake of my relationship. For the sake of my relationship, I cannot answer these questions. This is a no go for me, a no go zone. The fact that we're still on this fucking on this podcast for 2 hours. I was supposed to be home an hour ago. I literally live right down the street. She's probably fucking got a red dot on my face.
This is
right
what
now.
I store like because I do the same shit. It's cool. I'll be
Yeah.
home in 15 minutes. 3 hours
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, 3 hours later. Yeah, I'm literally like my
3
shit might
hours
be on the
later, you're
fucking.
sleeping on the couch.
All right.
Not
You know
even.
what?
I'll be
You know what?
sleeping on the curb.
Yo, Just fly to Canada, man. You stay here. It's cool.
Yeah, yeah, no problem. Let's
All
get
right,
on the next fucking
All right, all right.
call.
You know what? You know what?
Two that
You
you
know
can
what?
answer, and then
We'll
you
get
gotta
wrapping
turn
it up
in.
quick. Last time you peed sitting down.
Holy shit. Well, that's a good
Hey.
question.
Hey,
See, we were just in a panic, and now all of a sudden it's like,
don't
let me
feel
think.
awkward about answering this because I'll answer it first.
No, I got to think about it.
About 5 hours ago.
Me and Justin. were
You've
two
been here
today.
for 6.
Yeah, I sat in your grass.
You're like, I was hanging off the deck. Actually, would be very
It
comfortable.
probably wasn't as far ago as you think. If you think
Maybe like 3 days ago.
there you go.
All right,
Boom,
3
there we
days
go.
ago.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Name 3 people in any industry that you would fight.
In any
Did that laugh?
industry,
I know he's got some guys. He wants a body.
man, that I would fight. Wow.
Could be from any industry.
No, I just want to
Any
know
in-
who you want to fight from the liquor industry,
We go with liquor industry. We go with cigar industry. It's up to you.
golf
Man.
industry.
I mean, cigar industry. I think he could potentially classify us in the cigar industry. He's like the dudes from the Rebar show.
From any industry, huh?
Any industry. You pick the industry, but you got to name 3. Fuck, you could pick WWE. I don't care. You got to name 3 people from there.
Let's say the 3 people who I would fight. I would fight fucking Cuomo. I would fight the fucking governor of New York.
All
I would
right.
fight him. I would
Got to hit
fuck
that guy
him
with my
up.
dick.
Yeah. Let's see. Another industry. I would fight the fucking Gucci gang, whoever the fuck those 3 idiots are.
Oh, yeah. They're
Yeah,
like gay Migos.
Yeah, Migos. Yeah, I'd fight all them because I can't. I hate them, and I would fight Alyssa Milano. I would beat the crap out of her. I don't like her either.
Fuck, I'd love to beat the crap out of her.
I would, like, if she was like, let's scissor, I would scissor.
No, it's just like, you know what it is. It's like, or like Chelsea Handler. Like, you know what it is. It's like,
Oh
these-
shit!
Buddy, that
These-
horse that you rode naked.
Yeah,
That's
but
got
it's like,
yeah, horse.
yeah, it's not even like, oh, people are like, oh, they're women, you're fucked up because you're a guy. It's like, nah, you know what it is? It's like, nobody fucking cares what you think about and your political views because you're an entertainer. Shut the fuck up.
Then I will
and
give
enter-
you.
Shut your fucking mouth and entertain me. Alyssa Milano, you were on Who's the Boss 30 years ago, and that's the highest your career has ever fucking made it. Shut up. I don't want to hear about who you think's a good president and who you think isn't. Just shut up.
I mean,
Tony
Danza.
Oh, fucking Angela. Yes.
Mona, come
Angela.
on, Mona.
Mona. Yeah. Love Tony Danza.
Guys, people all the time at work, they're like, what's your boss think of this? I go, dudes, the only boss I have is Tony Danza and Bruce Springsteen.
That's great.
Seriously, and I was like, you asked him
Trump or
boss?
Biden?
Trump. What about you?
Trump or Biden?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I'm
a Trump dude. I got a flag hanging over there. I'm gonna say fucking Trump.
not voting.
You're not voting. All right. Kanye. Kanye's an answer.
Yeah.
Kanye.
Fuck.
Driller, Trump or Biden?
I don't know enough.
All right. So
I
you
think
got
that's
one
where-
answer, Bill.
I think that's where I am, man.
I don't even
I don't
think-
know enough.
We don't need to ask you just because it's
He lives in Florida.
That's it.
very political.
It's fucking Trump.
Yeah. It's political. I can't do politics.
Yeah, it's a very tossed answer.
Yeah.
All right. Bill, you're 40 years old now, right?
Yep.
Thanks for
Yep.
reminding him.
What would dude, buddy? Bill's got less grays in his beard than fucking I do.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's dark. It's dark out here. You gotta see me in the sunlight.
He stays less stressed.
I would love to-
I'm heavily peppered, guys. I'm heavily peppered.
Your grays relate to how shaky you are.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
This guy's
Boys, that's
full
why
gray.
I'm fucking shaking.
He
Buddy,
looks
way
like
too much
fucking-
coffee and way too much alcohol every day.
Yo.
Somehow Bill's job is golf and fucking alcohol. This guy's fucking shaking like a motherfucker.
Why do you look like Mr. Schmee?
Boys,
Mr. Schmee.
I have what you call was what the system rides you hard and puts you away wet. That's
I have put you away wettest straightest.
buddy, wet and hard. All right. Bill, you're 40 years old now. What would you tell your 20-year-old self? Piece of advice, a tip, a don't do, a do, a do. I
Uh,
did one last night, and it was like, when you're 20, trust all the farts you can get. Trust them, but don't
Yeah.
wear your fucking boxers. I shut
Yeah.
myself 4 days ago.
uh, I would tell my 20-year-old self to just do exactly what he did to get me where I am right now, sitting with you guys for 2 hours on a podcast, ready to get the shit beat out of me by my girl when I get home.
Buddy, we're like a History Channel special.
Yeah, exactly. Talking about
Like
getting
Curse of
gang raped
Ohio,
in
this is the
prison.
Curse of the Rebar.
Dude, I like Bill. I like Bill better than you, man. We need to trading places.
I'm to be in Florida golfing every day.
Bill gets it.
I mean, so here's where I'm down to trade. I feel like Bill's like, my girl's about to shoot me.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, we'll trade places because I'm like, my girl would have already shot me.
Yo, this is fucking. Yo, I need wife swap with you and Bill.
literally, I'm just sitting here and I'm like, yeah, you know, it's a privilege to be on this fucking episode. All of a sudden, I get some American Sniper.
Yeah.
Fucking cock.
Yeah.
I just got fucking cranked to the fucking, like, through the fucking neck, up through the fucking skull.
Don't you love
Yeah.
how quickly it goes from it's a privilege to be on the Rebar show to my girl's gonna fucking
Just
kill me
all of a sudden,
because
we got
I'm
some
late.
American Sniper team where it's like, and you're like, popping up and down. You're like, hold the breath, you're still. And then all of a sudden, you're like, yeah, you know, guys, it's been a great time. Fucking straight hit. Straight hit. All right. You know what, Bill? I'll give you 2 more questions. I'll let you get home. I'll let you in that good old Florida domestic. All right, Bill, what wouldn't you search on Pornhub?
What wouldn't I?
Yeah, and you know what? From what I see on Instagram, your wife is very similar to Triller's wife. Not that I've been creeping,
Not at all.
but your man's been a creeping.
Pegging. There you go. I wouldn't search that.
All right.
All right, top 3 searches on Pornhub.
You know what? I don't even watch porn. I gotta tell you, I'm being completely honest with you. I don't watch it.
You know what? I actually believe that with Bill.
Yeah.
He's like, I literally just go on YouTube and I watch golf videos.
Yeah, I literally do. I watch golf videos. That's all I do.
It's like
All right.
that putt from DJ at the Masters.
That's it.
Oh fuck.
Did you watch the way he kept his fucking feet in the ground when he
Did
swung?
you see him come out of the sand?
Did you see that divot?
Yeah. Perfect divot.
All right. Would you rather get hit by a car and your legs are broken for 6 months, or you break your dick for a year?
You know, if I break my dick for a year, at least I could still play golf.
Oh shit! All right. I like that because everybody answered the opposite. Like they only got their dick going for them.
I mean,
the way
it's
everybody
gonna
else answered this, I think they're fucking porn stars.
I'm just
If
amazed.
you thinks he's a fucking porn star.
I'm
You
amazed
know, it's
how you count.
going to be back in a year, right? You know, you fucking break your legs for 6 months, and guess what? You could never fucking play golf again. You know, it'll never be the same.
All
Dude, I
right.
can barely play golf now, and I've got 2 good legs.
Believe me, I can't break these things that you want. This guy's fucking seam on his fucking jeans are wrapped around 360 on his leg.
What's going on here?
Wait, that shit kinked. All right, last question, Bill Bender. All right,
Uh-huh.
what celebrity would you fight?
He just said Alyssa Milano.
Yeah, no. Celebrity?
No, see, he's not even. He's like, that was another shot to Melissa Milano. Alyssa Milano. Like, oh, you
shit.
said celebrity?
Yeah,
He's like,
what celebrity?
He's like Jonathan.
Shut the fuck up. What celebrity you fighting, Bill?
I would fight Captain America.
Who?
Chris Evans?
I would
Oh,
fight.
Captain America.
You'd fight Chris Evans.
Yeah.
He just seems like such a wholesome person.
That would be a guy where it's like,
He-
oh, you're coming
yeah.
I'm coming on your chest.
I'm Captain America. I'll do what I
Captain
want.
America. That's all.
So Bill's just fighting him for the title of Captain America.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I mean, what do you think is more American though, Chris Evans or Bill Bender? I think Bill.
I
Just,
think
you
Bill
didn't say
Bender.
Bill's last name. You're just like Bill. Bill.
When I think of
William.
America, I think of Bill Bender.
Just because Bill's fucking beard.
Mhm.
I
Bill's
appreciate
got a
that.
greater beard than I do, and I have a fucking beard sponsor.
All right, Bill. We won't hold you up any
All
longer, man. Thank you so much for coming. It's been a pleasure as always.
Bill, till next
Gentlemen, thank you for having me.
time, I'm going to drunk message you. We're going to talk. You're going to be drunk and you're going to agree to it, and you always follow through. So,
I'm in, man. I'm in. You know, I always have my phone in my hand, so yeah, just text me. I'll text you that picture of the in sync version of me 20 years ago.
you know what? I will post a picture of you clean shaven. I will post a picture of me clean shaven.
Well, why don't we just do that for the net for your
Do that for the next.
do it for the promo of this show.
That's it.
Just
It's going to be a guess too.
Post my picture of no beard and post your picture of no beard.
Dude, our hair is literally going to be the exact same, man. I look like fucking Pauly D when I was younger.
Fucking A. Thanks, Bill.
Buddy, I had a hard blow.
Thanks,
All right,
guys.
next time, ladies and gentlemen, Bill fucking Binder. Be on the lookout, Discovery Channel. Anything golf, be on the lookout. Bourbon, golf, Bill fucking Binder.
Yeah.
Fuck it.